If you want to get our shows ad-free and our exclusive shows, go to patreon.com/kindafunny.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a very special episode of Kinda Funny Games Daily. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside Forbes 30 Under 30, a.k.a. New York Game Awards nominated, a.k.a. Smoothie Poppy. It's Blessing Adeoye Jr.
Good day, Greg.
Is this a protein shake or a smoothie?
Protein smoothie?
Okay, cool. What you got in there?
What's the difference between a shake and a smoothie?
Dude, I don't fucking know. Do I look like I've had either?
What do you have in there?
In here, silk milk, protein powder, creatine, strawberries, bananas, blueberries.
Okay.
Damn.
What's that? What do we call that?
I mean, it's a protein
Protein shake? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what that is. Then.
I'll give that to you.
Of course, next to him, the master of hype, the master of the In-N-Out protein shake. It's Snowback Mike.
Back in my day, I used to smash pre-workout all the time. My heart was really getting up
And
there.
you would never work
like,
out.
Me and creatine, I had a moment with creatine.
Yeah?
It was like
Creatine's fine.
There was probably about a 6-month stretch. I was smashing that daily.
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 I
Yeah,
started
you
using it
should-
yesterday.
yeah, you should be
The
taking
Fran
it.
Mirabella walked in like 2 weeks ago. He was like using that creatine. And I'm like, yeah, I was like, why are you talking to me like that?
Yeah.
I'm Fran Mirabella.
Yeah, at IGN, I drank, Odwalla. Like not the weird bottle people, but the juice that's in your grocer's fridge.
No.
Roger's looking at me like he's never heard of this juice in his life.
Oddwalla's very good juice.
They
Very
made
good
protein shakes or whatever they were, or not shakes, but like
Yeah.
they had the juice and then they had the smoothie
Sure,
protein, whatever. And I was like, oh, I can replace breakfast with these. And I did it, but then after a few weeks, I was like, I haven't had a solid shit in a long time. I had to stop. I was drinking it too much. I wasn't working out, you know what I mean? I was just supplementing a meal for liquid. And I was like, oh,
sugar.
What if
Oh,
y'all
yeah,
got,
these, yeah,
what if
yeah.
y'all got buff?
dude.
What if y'all got buffed
All of
together?
us.
That'd be nice. You know
That'd
what I
be nice.
mean? I would enjoy that. I hate it when I put out the BS. That's a blue sky Tim, and then notice
If
the
we
fucking
had
typo
a
in it.
shower in the studio,
Yeah.
we would make an hour gym time for the team because then everybody
That'd be
would able to
nice.
shower.
I'm down for that.
That's what's holding us back.
It's all
I'm
zoning.
down
It's
to
all
hose
zoning.
myself off outside there.
Or we just all go to your house and we just use your shower.
Everybody showers at my place.
Yeah. That's your dream.
What if we all shower at Planet Fitness?
I mean, yeah.
We work out here, but then we just shower at
Yeah,
Planet
that's good.
Fitness
That
and come
works.
back.
Yeah, that works.
It'd be awesome if we had the exercise bike or something over there.
That'd be nice.
Stairmaster. Yeah,
Love that.
that'd be awesome.
Remember,
my God.
remember when Nick yelled at me because I was like, I want a pull-up bar outside. He said, what if I put it in your backyard? And I was like, it's not the same thing.
You live here? Like,
Fucking Nick.
And then that's the tastemaker, Roger Picorni.
Also,
How
I've
are
never
you?
met somebody who all he does is talk about supplements. He hates creatine. He's like, you don't need that. You don't need that. I'm like, what are you talking about, Nick? It's like the one healthy one that's out there. What are you
I
talking
mean,
about?
it was shocking.
dude,
that
the
Nick-
amount of research I had to do because I was like, I don't trust. I've only heard of what creatine was.
There's
like,
so much research for creatine.
and
Creatine's
I keep looking it up. I'm like, what's the caveat?
There's no
What's gonna
caveat.
kill
What's
me?
the catch? What's gonna get me
Yeah,
here?
and everybody's like, it's totally healthy, and I'm like, all right, I'll try it, and we'll see.
Of course, this is a very special episode of Kinda Funny Games Daily because we're doing a live react to the Xbox Partner Preview. If you've never joined us for one of these, we are going to bullshit with you right now for another 7 minutes. At 10 o'clock, we'll watch live alongside the debut of the Xbox Partner Preview for March 2026. Then, of course, we'll end that reaction, even though nothing will change for you because you're watching live. And we'll then roll in to Kinda Funny Games Daily where we'll go through, recap every announcement, talk about our opinions, give you a review score, and then get to a little bit of Wii news. So it's still got that Kinda Funny Games Daily paint job you love so much. Of course, let's talk about what we're getting into right now, right? Xbox announced that this week we'd be doing this here, Xbox Partner Preview. You're getting Stranger Than Heaven, an update on Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, plus a new look at the Expanse, Osiris Reborn. But, quote, that's not all we'll have for you, with first looks and announcements from more great games coming to Xbox consoles, Xbox on PC, and Xbox Game Pass. Roger,
Hi.
the world turns its lonely eyes to you as the RGGG Studios
RGG guy.
super fan.
Yeah.
Stranger Than Heaven, what's our hype level right now?
Pretty high. I'm excited. I want an in-depth look at what this game is. That is my major thing here, because Mike before this was asking, hey, man, you excited for this one? This one's going to be great. And it's like, I'm sure it's going to be good, but like, I need to understand what this game is fully. Is it actually just, Yakuza that looks better, that is in a different time period? Or is this going to be something that's going to be an actual, like, hey, from the ground up, we're doing something different, Studio RGG?
The right Ronaldo says, I have zero expectations, but I'm here for the content. I appreciate that. Thanks for hanging out. Mike, what are your expectations coming in?
You know what? My expectations are pretty in line with what I expect to see today after coming off of a couple other partner showcases we had the past couple of months. But I will say, when you line up the 3 games here, we got 3 pretty star-studded events here. I mean, we're talking about an RGG game with Stranger Than Heaven. That's awesome. We're talking about Stalker 2, low-key, a pretty good game, okay?
Came out a long time ago, though.
Low-key, a pretty good game from 2024.
24.
2024, I believe.
An update to this game.
DLC, maybe.
Remember, people were all, it came out at a weird time, I remember. People played it and they were like, oh, it's too hard, but it's early access.
Help me with it. Was this during like the height of the Ukraine war? Was this the team from Ukraine?
Yes, this is the team from
exactly.
Ukraine.
So they battled to get this to the finish line, right? And so a lot went into this, and then they got there, and then yes, I think it came out a little bit buggy, if what I remember there. And then you have to expect there's been some updates. This might be a big DLC or patch update that will get people excited to jump back in. And then on top of that, I mean, we're talking about my favorite, The Expanse, right? The idea that we're going to get a Mass Effect style Expanse video game. Woo! This is a pretty strong lineup of 3 big games to watch today.
The Expanse is the one I'm stoked for, and it's one the chat has been stoked for. Before we were even live, people were freaking out nonstop saying that's what they're here for. We do have a super chat, just like you can on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames with your thoughts on the games, your opinions about what we're about to see, your review for the post show. How's it going? I'm Kohan, says, I'm fucking pumped for The Expanse. We put fucking pump.
As you should. If we get an Amos in The Expanse, now, Greg, you haven't watched the show yet.
I read one chapter of the book.
My man, Wes Chatham, killed it as Amos. Okay, Amos, one of my favorite characters. Bless, you're gonna love Amos. James Holden. Woo! This is a crew. I don't know where they're gonna go with this, Greg. I don't know who's going to be the main character. I don't know anything about the plot of this.
Okay.
So I'm very excited to learn. Like, this is my day to learn everything that I want from this game. I'm so pumped up.
I'm pumped for that too, to learn everything about it, and I'm pumped to know what Blessing's pumped about. But before that, I do want to squeeze in an ad. Remember, of course, you can, of course, support us, Kind of Funny, 11-year-old small business, youtube.com/kindoffunnygames, Apple, Spotify, patreon.com/kindoffunny. You can get everything we do ad-free, but since you're not using your benefits, here's a word from our sponsors. This episode is brought to you by patreon.com/kindoffunny. Yeah. We'd love you to come give us $10 and get all of our shows ad-free, get your daily dose of me, and get good karma, because Patreon is the best place that gives us the best revenue share on the Kind of Funny subscription. But if that's not your style, we'd love it if you came over and signed up for a free account. That's right, a free patreon.com/kindoffunny follow gets you the weekly schedule, access to Quips, Patreon's version of Twitter, and as an exclusive bonus, this Friday, March 27th, it gets you access to a live Greg Way. That's right, at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 30 minutes before Kind of Funny Games Daily, I'll go live, answer chats, and record the day's Greg Way. Any free member can come ask me questions in the chat. What have you got to lose? Sign up for a free sub on patreon.com/kindoffunny, and I'll see you Friday, March 27th on Patreon at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. Who else are you going to talk to? A shoe? They call him Xbox Poppy. Blessing, Adioye. What are you excited
God, I
for?
wish they did. They think I fucking hate Xbox. But Stranger Than Heaven.
Yeah?
That's the one I'm looking forward to, yeah. That, I mean, Roger talks about it, right? Yakuza, and like the thing about Yakuza is I try to get into Yakuza, and then I get overwhelmed knowing that there's a million Yakuza games,
fair.
Sure.
along with the zombie spin-off, the historical
Wow.
spin-off.
I like that. That's where you think. Like,
Well, that's the first one I remember, right? Like that was like a PS3 game. I forget what it was called.
The PSP game as well. Yeah. They got a
Yeah.
lot.
And so I'm like, Yakuza feels like it's such a big thing. I remember playing a little bit of Lost Judgment and being into it too.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
there's definitely something there for me with these RGG games. Like Stranger Than Heaven looks like it is. Started me off from a place where it is. Here's a clean slate.
Yeah.
Hop in. I'm very curious about combat. One of the trailers I remember them showing a while ago set up combat to be maybe more of like an actiony, maybe like action RPG kind of vibe to it. I really want to see more of what they have going on there. But aesthetically, I think that game looks really cool. And so most excited to see that.
Awesome. For me, I want to see this Expanse game. Obviously, I love Mass Effect. I loved the first chapter of Expanse. I want to see what it's all about. But I'm more excited for these other announcements. When you're going to say, we got other stuff coming. When you're going to come out and go, that's not all we have for you, with first looks and announcements from more great games coming to Xbox consoles, Xbox PC, and Game Pass. All right, what do we got? Who is the day and date drop? Who's dropping it right now? Who's announcing and dropping today?
Oh, do we have a
Cool.
shadow drop?
I think you do.
I hope not, man.
I think you do.
There's too many games.
There are
Don't
too many
shadow
games.
drop right now.
April is very crowded,
Yeah,
so it's like
if you shadow drop right now, it might not be good for you.
Okay, we got 39 seconds
like a
here.
threat.
as
It
we
is a
launch
threat. Please don't shadow drop. I don't have
I will
time.
not play your
Oh,
game.
you got plenty of space. Shadow drop something.
Don't shadow drop anything.
I'm playing-
Come on,
Ooh.
Slappy. Come on,
I'm playing
Slappy.
Zelda. Drop a game.
Shadow
You got
drop.
plenty of time.
Hear me out. Shadow drop Super Meat Boy 3D.
Oh.
Oh.
right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
I mean, it said
You
what was it?
cowards.
March 31st was
Yeah,
the
Wait, did they-
Nintendo Direct.
Does it have a date? Let me look
No,
at the
it
Steam
doesn't.
page on that.
Is it even coming to Xbox?
I haven't.
No, it is. It was announced at the Xbox.
26. Oh, wow.
It was announced at the Xbox.
Because there was a
thing.
rumor, there was a leak, right, of like some
March 31st of the Nintendo store was saying.
Oh,
That's
really?
March 31st. Okay,
So,
I'm just saying, you know,
I mean, that
Well,
would
that'd be
fire.
big
that's
points for my fantasy
end of
critic.
fiscal quarter or whatever.
Persona 4, no way. There's no way.
And away.
I mean,
Ain't no fucking way.
Starfield.
Oof.
I mean,
That's
don't,
very
a
they
partner,
won't.
like
very,
that's his partner now.
Hi, it's Todd. We just wanted to remind you, in April 7th, we're doing a lot of shit here. Okay?
RP to M, big range. Be
You're
anything.
such a dork.
Big range. No adults only.
Tiana.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
We look at each other. Akon.
White Wolf, World of Darkness.
Oh.
So many.
Oh, unannounced Hunter the Reckoning game. What?
What the fuck's Hunter the Reckoning?
Hunter the Reckoning is an old school PS2 game that I used to play.
Is that what this is? Or
Danger. No one else sees.
The voice. No
Lurking
way.
in the shadows,
Maybe it's Parasite.
waiting for its prey.
Shaw took control. There's nothing here.
oh,
Damn.
corrupt cop.
I thought cops were good guys.
Vampire.
Oh
Are we finally gonna get the vampire game that gets us all in?
We have learned. We've prepared. And we won't let it happen
I
again.
think it is Hunter the Reckoning. Oh,
Oh,
snap.
for sure, yeah. You said pray.
Fucking New York cops.
my god.
I've never heard anything bad about New York. Cops.
Never.
Well, remember, this is a post-Mom Donnie world.
What's the socialism got in there?
He made the buses free and he let the vampires in.
No,
The buses were keeping them out.
Is coming.
Chat, this is not Blade. There's no way.
Under the reckoning.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Jack the Fish,
Yeah.
that's a long title.
Y'all just be making any game. That's cool. I love that.
Oh, gameplay. Here we go.
Summer 27?
You said that was a
Coming
PS2 game?
summer 2020. Yeah, GameCube, OG, Xbox, and PS2.
Wow.
Learn more
Summer
about this world
2027?
premiere and the dangerous art of hunting the supernatural.
That's so far from now. Okay.
Vampires and werewolves, though. You got that going.
Is this one you ever expected to come back?
Is that multiplayer? as well?
No, but I think about
Oh,
it
is
every
this-
now and
The
then. Miles
choice
Dampierre
still has
loves
to
it.
be yours.
This is
Phonic.
solo leveling? Is it? No.
The opposite of the void.
No.
No,
How
He doesn't
far
become a
can
whale.
memory type resonators go before it
That's too far. That would never happen.
consumes them?
The Genshin like.
Oh, what's no? That's not that. That's not
to the
what
power of the
Oh, this is
Fernodian,
World
too.
What are you thinking?
It seems
Sword Art
that
Online?
right
No, I was
time
thinking that
is
one
fate.
game that was like a Metroidvania
Ends up making
kind of gave Persona
worse.
vibes from one of the recent things.
Even then,
I have no idea what this is.
People are saying Wuthering.
at least we've
Oh,
tried
is this
our
what
best to
Wuthering
learn
Waves
and
is?
have no regrets.
What?
The name we've all heard so many times, we have no idea what.
have no
Couldn't
idea.
get out of a fucking lineup.
Someday.
I mean, it's dope looking.
Is it? I'd push
You don't
back.
think this is cool looking?
It's
I mean, it's still like looking like the
visually?
character model looks great, sure, but like there's just so it's everything. The most bland backgrounds and environments I've ever seen.
He doesn't know anime.
He doesn't know what.
He doesn't know anime.
Really?
I still think Genshin is like one of the best looking games I've ever seen.
I wasn't saying this now. I'm not insulting Genshin. I'm insulting all these bland ass backgrounds.
Coming July.
Is that better for you, Mike? You happier with
Exclusive
that?
benefits.
don't care.
was that not on Xbox?
Here we
What
go.
I care about.
Apparently not.
It was like another life. Everything made sense
Is this
to you.
Expanse?
Yeah.
I thought you were just saying just a generic shooter.
No, this should be Expanse.
This is what I care about.
Wait, so you flew in on that?
Now, every voice a tight beam.
Protogen will easily turn this into a massacre if they want.
We need him alive! Locked on to you, like a torpedo.
Do not interfere.
The universe never tells us if we did right or wrong.
Dude, you guys are gonna love the Expanse, I promise you.
Wait, say that word again.
The Rocinante is the spaceship. It's super sick.
belongs to Belters.
The Rocinante.
This is dope.
There's your
I
choices.
didn't become a mercenary to run away from my enemies. Fear festering
Damn.
into hatred. Typical.
Surely a little gun doesn't scare you.
A Trojan horse. Protogen let its own enemies in. An enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Does it look like the best gunplay in the world? Absolutely not. But do I want a Mass Effect RPG? Sure. Yeah, I do. Let's go.
This is dope.
I love Tap and X.
Okay. Flying the ship.
We have to find our own answer.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
He's about to be the pole. You know what I'm saying? Does this have a date, Mike? Spring 2027.
That's not a real year.
Damn, that's far.
Closed
Closed
beta.
Oh.
Oh, we gotta get in on that right away.
For a single player game?
Seconds.
The Expanse, Osiris Reborn, is getting a beta. Find out how to get in
What a-
and what's in store over on Xbox One.
That's Aaron Paul.
Is it?
That voice?
That's Jesse.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I'm writing this from our old son.
It's close.
Your departure caused quite the commotion back home.
Oh,
I'm
this is
proud
the-
of
Oh,
you for
yeah.
making
Okay.
it.
Okay. Drop it today. Blumhouse, let's go.
Oh, it's just the horror one that we
Yeah.
Roger you'd
Yeah,
like?
yeah.
Roger, you'd like this.
I don't know. I don't know.
Ashen Ridge is a
No, I don't
good,
think so.
humble town.
You gotta open your heart.
Good people in it.
I don't like that you put this on.
Oh, this is
Welcoming.
Great Seasons.
I want to play it.
My friend works on this. Or worked
I
on
have
this.
fond memories.
Don't
of
trust his
that
opinion,
place.
everybody.
I hope you can make a few of your
Usually
own.
it's garbage.
Be
Game of the
wary.
year, everybody.
Yeah, I played this at
You'll reap
SGF
what you
last
sow.
year. I'm interested.
You've always had a knack for figuring things out. That resourcefulness will keep you out of trouble, or land you right in the middle of it. Take an old man's advice. Keep busy, lay low. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Make something of yourself. For
Really cool
yourself,
trailer.
while you still can.
Wow.
Demo coming soon.
I guess 14.
August 14th. It's a really good trailer. That narrator was killing it.
Okay.
Serious Sam.
Oh, man. Looks like we're late for this one, too. We have to stop getting snacks on the way. Your little naps aren't helping either.
I get puffy when I don't.
But that's beside the point. Let's blast
I know
our way
so
out of
little
here
about
before
Serious
those
Sam.
raiders next.
Yep.
Time to get serious.
It's like a multiverse of Serious
Yeah.
Sam. Yeah, is it like a Duke Nukem? What is the vibe of a Serious Sam?
Teleport first. Think never.
Like, Serious Sam is a game that I only know from browsing the store.
And there's a lot of
PlayStation Store.
like, this is the fifth one now?
Lava golems.
Where, like, I scroll past it and I'm like, somebody's playing that.
Just the sound mix of how upfront the VO is so grating. Where I'm like, no, no. You can show me anything right now. I'm like, we are not the same style. We don't. I don't.
Arjan in the chat says sort of Duke Nukem, but
situation.
Looks like it's like a roguelike situation. They have the three
Yeah,
places.
they have the card situation.
the three upgrades.
Oh no, he's dead.
Shatterers.
Reminds me of Arcade-ageddon.
a weird presentation.
It's weird, man.
This is very.
And then we had Aaron Paul for 5 seconds, and then he's
Somebody
gone.
called out Dispatch today on Xbox. I was like, oh, I could see
Is that not already there?
You know.
Oh, here we go, everybody. Shut the fuck up. Greg, shut the fuck up.
Got the Ape Out soundtrack.
Nice.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Train riding in 5 eras.
I thought that was supposed to be right now.
Nah, but it's a teaser to it. Don't worry.
Will that be the second half of the Xbox showcase, or they just saying we'll just show more there?
Well, that sounds.
No, they're saying they're showing more on May 6th.
But like, why can't we just show them more now? You teased
I was
this-
just thinking it's like that's the second half presentation. How
No.
Xbox does 2 spotlights.
Well, that's not gonna be till like June.
Oh, this is in May.
This is in
okay.
May, yeah. I'm just like, why tease it
Excited
for here and then
Xbox
use this?
presents a special look at Stranger
It's
Than
100%,
Heaven.
yeah.
Discover more about this special deep
Oh, the
dive
Dispatch is
broadcast on Xbox Wire.
Okay.
Okay.
It's cool.
I mean, it's a good trailer.
He was jumping on that trolley.
Yeah, it's a cool trailer.
Yeah.
I'm saying that was Snoop Dogg. Is that true? Or is that?
There you go, Super Meat Boy. Hey.
Hey.
Chance.
Put it on my fantasy critics. You know, this will be my first Super Meat Boy.
No.
Very excited.
That's
I've never
nuts.
played the other ones.
Just give it out now, right now. I need it.
Let's say Thursday.
Yeah.
That could be an out now situation. Or March 31st. The store, the Nintendo store page was right.
Tuesday.
Greg ass game.
I was gonna say.
To be afraid of.
Ah, man, baby. That guy's wife's dead.
Aw, man.
One jump at a time.
Oh, it's got the jumping from Crimson Desert.
Yeah. Precision jump. So bad.
Fucking kiss her.
Life is about stories,
It is.
about where we've been,
Right.
about where we're going. Still as beautiful as I remember. About the people we meet along the way.
Oh, hello, sir. Welcome to Carl's Pumpkin Mart.
It's fucking Annapurna, so you know they're gonna say 2027 or 2029. That's how I'm playing
What
this
are you
fucking thing.
doing to my van?
What does it look like? I'm fixing it.
The things we discover.
Hey, what are you doing out there?
And the things we leave behind.
What?
Dead.
How will your story end, Alfie?
Ball. I'll believe I see it, but
That
okay.
got me right there.
Whatever happened to that Fulbright game? Did that ever come out?
Which one?
The latest one that they announced.
Is there a
The
past
people in the
you
car.
wish you could rewrite?
The mom and daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, it came out forever ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Start.
Whoa. What is this?
Andy, wake up! Stop time.
Stop your it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Voxel stuff too?
Beat the club.
Beat your destiny.
There's not enough time.
Beat your meat.
That was good, Greg.
See, I stopped myself from saying it.
Up your arse.
Game. Up your ass.
That was too far.
Save friends. Save the future. Save the cheerleaders. Save the world.
There it is.
There's still time.
Ascend to zero.
Okay.
A little much for my eyes.
Okay.
I don't know if I like the title, but
Oh,
There it
here it is. That's why Aaron Paul was here.
Oh my God.
Oh, sick.
This has to be out today, right?
every day there are new games that didn't come to Xbox.
Still a lot of them.
Oh, wait,
I
shit,
feel
this
like
wasn't
you've
there
said
already?
that a lot in your life.
Summer.
Check out how Dispatch changed the game over at Xbox Wire. Spoiler, they just made all the characters hot.
Special dedicated broadcast.
Like this screen, right? I like it, but we need something.
Yeah, you need somebody like reading it
Yeah,
out
you
or
need some
something.
narration,
Or, like,
like, you know.
This is what we did before. Now let's look to the future.
What the hell happened here?
Stalker. Finally.
Where is everyone?
Damn.
Fucked up.
A lot of wind.
Warning. Adverse weather conditions detected. Wind speeds reaching survival threshold. Seek shelter.
Alien test.
Kind of cool.
Ew. What is with 2027?
Sure.
Mike!
Hey, Greg, I don't even know. This is a wild one. I guess they're saving everything for June. I don't
Mike is shocked.
Storm in an interview with developer Rebellion over on Xbox Wire.
That did nothing for me. I'm sorry. That was
No.
tough.
Is that also Aaron Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen up, you useless frogs. Your keys are
Okay.
I want my next meal now.
Well, party mode type deal?
You have 15 minutes to get into that center and
friend
find me
like?
some food. So start
They got the
searching.
Xbox controller.
You instead. Use that sticky tongue of yours to drag back something nice and juicy. Oh, for frog's sake, stick together when you get down there. The sewers change every
Mike, tell me about Frog Squad.
I have no idea what Frog Squad is, but it's got the vibes. It's got the French slop vibes to it.
I want even more. And then more. And more.
Hungry Hippo?
And more.
June.
Okay.
I like the art.
Bluey!
Ooh.
Hold on now. Now we're cooking. Bluey's Happy Snaps. Explore Bluey's world like never before. Bluey's.
Very pretty.
Such a slap.
This song.
This song.
Calling this a slap is hilarious.
Is it not a slap?
You're not wrong,
It
but
was locked in.
So this is just Pokemon Snap, but blue.
I guess.
I'm not against it. I'm just.
Aw. Happy snaps. Coming to everything.
Like, he was in the Duffy.
Yeah, you was.
Right in this 1600 or whatever.
Made in Ukraine, so this is Stalker.
This story is full of mysteries, like the zone itself. I could never understand why those guys can't just live in peace. The zone has enough to offer without spilling blood over it. When I heard what happened that sunny day, a chill ran down my spine.
I was there. It was night, and it was raining.
Do you call this peace, Veronin? Is this what peace looks like to you? My guys, they let your men in, shared their food, and what did they get in return? According to Section 6, Paragraph B of the D4 Agreement, in case of suspicion regarding one of the parties attacking the other, the affected party has the right to secure and surveil a member of the suspected aggressor.
No one is being taken!
That is my decision to make.
There can be no compromises in this war. We are the ones standing between the zone's plague of filth and ordinary people.
Whichever way we go, we always end up in the same exact spot. That's justice, I suppose.
That's the end of D4.
Cost of hope.
Are you ready, Skiff? To discover the price of freedom.
Whoa.
Uncover the first details that make up Stalker 2's upcoming major expansion on Xbox Wire.
전하께 아뢰옵니다. 산천의 추목이 이미 시들어 죽었사오고 한성 안팎에는 굶어 죽은 백성의 시신이 쌓여가고 있사옵니다. 백성들이 굶주림에 미쳐 이제는 서로의 살을 뜯어먹고 있사옵니다. 살아있는 이가 죽은 이를 잡아먹고 그 죽은 이가 또다시 누군가의 식량이 되옵니다. 식인이 전염병처럼 번지고 있사온데 나라의 기둥이 무너지고 있사옵니다, 전하. 게다가 삼남지방에는 정체를 알 수 없는 무리들이 출몰하여 고을을 불태우고 백성들과 관리들을 무참히 도륙하고 있사옵니다.
What a way to go.
바라옵건대 전하, 부디 백성들을 구하여 주소서.
You should listen to this song when you do cardio. When you're running.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah. Oh, this is gonna be one of the
Dynasty
Usos.
Warriors. Yeah.
Although not quite enough enemies on screen.
Yeah.
For that.
It's got the hack and slash action.
Which I'm down for. I like that.
Usa.
27.
Dirty Fate. I liked so much in that trailer. Some of it didn't hit as much as I wanted to, like in the combat.
Yeah.
But everything around it seems cool.
Yeah, I think the trailer was really cool in the beginning, but something about not having like sound effects and everything. Was
Yeah, you needed sound effects. in there.
all their hopes on a ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
Goldman.
What is this?
This is
Undoubtedly,
Eternal
he
Life
was
of Goldman
prescribed.
Satter.
I was gonna say Eternal Life of Elizabeth Warren. Like, that's not it.
What could anyone honestly
Yeah, this game looks really good.
expect from a walking fossil? Maybe he'd pester everyone
Played
with
the
endless
demo
questions.
during Steam Next Fest.
Or
Pretty cool.
trace his
Yeah.
finger
Really gorgeous
across
art
his
style.
maps,
Yeah.
Really, really
less
gorgeous art
ancient
style.
Than he. But you
Secret
have to be
And
downright
it's like a
bats
full
to think
Metroidvania.
he'd
That's
actually
dope.
defeat anyone with
He plays
that
old guy.
funny little
Where he plays
cane.
Oldman, yeah.
Oldman Goldman.
Oldman Goldman. You have your little
Oh my
umbrella.
god, what the fuck? He just pulled that guy's tail out. He's gorgeous as fuck, man. Everything I see about this game, I'm like, this is something cool. This
Yeah.
is special. Ugh,
Check to see if the demo's still up.
that was
Of
nasty.
course,
I don't
one
like playing
can
demos.
blindly hope that certain creatures might rather choose to withdraw, if only out of immense respect for the age-old wisdom of the venerable reanimated
Jesus.
museum exhibit. But most won't be surrendering without a fight.
The demo's up on Steam for people who want to check it out.
Wow.
On the other
Yeah.
hand,
Yeah, it's like
isn't
that.
that how every
No way.
ancient geezer recounts the story of his life? Dramatic, fantastic, as if every trivial
Holy shit,
excursion
y'all.
were transformed into a
I
series
prefer
of
the sad old man with his dog
every
game.
week
Of course, the
is
sad
a
old man. Fucking Metroidvania, Hollow Knight, Silk
Were
Song.
this
This
life
is the average life of an
eternal,
old man.
There would be no end
That's what they get
to the
into.
suffering.
Ask Nick.
It's true what they say. Some people get so old
Wow, dude.
they simply forget to die.
That's cool.
No release date. Oh, demo available on
Is
Xbox.
demo on Xbox.
Really fucking cool.
That's all we found in that barren rock. But I ain't no stranger to death.
Oh. Is it like an XCOM?
Oh, interesting. Like third-person XCOM type,
Okay, maybe not. I can't.
or maybe they're just standing still.
Maybe it's Valkyria Chronicles type.
Who could forget?
It made like 5. All right, don't act like I'm the weirdo. You got cards.
So what? You go from top down. You choose cards, then you come back
A lot
down.
of weird trailers during this.
A little like Midnight
A
Sun.
lot of rough trailers going on
I
here.
do.
We're gonna
Yeah, I
get
do
to
feel
that.
like the trailers are rough.
Yeah, I feel like that's what? What's happening?
They have an art style. That's what's happening.
Yeah, Roger.
You know what I mean? Sorry,
I thought it
doesn't
was.
all
I
look
thought
like
the.
AI
I thought the
slop.
stream.
Yeah.
You know me.
I do know you. That's the problem.
See, it's giving me the vibes of like they reached out for the Borderlands license and they said no, and they're like, "Fuck it, we'll just make our own.
Make it close enough.
We'll make it close enough." Vault Hunter.
Vaunted. Dead or alive.
Hades too.
Hey.
Did you know?
To be fair, I don't think this is on any other.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Switch. So this is huge, actually.
And there's gonna be Xbox as well. I mean PlayStation the same day. You'd assume.
Can you imagine?
Probably.
In the name of Hades.
God, I love this game.
Begin.
This is a good game right here.
You playing it on Xbox?
No. Not because I hate Xbox.
Not.
It's
Hey,
because my
everybody.
save is on
He said
PC.
it.
I'm not playing on PlayStation either.
I cannot stop Kronos on my own. Will you aid me?
I gotta get back into it.
It is so good.
Love this.
will shine so bright it hurts.
No. Kill. Die. Why are you here?
Vengeance for my family.
What, fall?
Today.
April. All right.
April 14th and PS5.
Game Pass too.
Oh, they said it PS5 in the thing.
The critically acclaimed.
Yeah, they're just putting the
They've been
logos
saying that
down.
on
That's
every
kinda
Rogue
yeah,
One.
from
Switch
Switch
coming
and Switch
soon
One.
to Xbox. Find out more on Xbox Wire.
Thought Asha would have put a stop to that. We're not doing this anymore, guys.
This fell under the radar.
Just take care of your little freaking robo
Whoa.
suit and let me do my thing.
Chill out.
All of humanity has disappeared. Sound like the biggest missing persons case in the history of the world? Yeah, thank God I'm on the job. Artificial Detective 2846. Best detective in the world. Only detective in the world. The point is this, all right? I'm gonna solve this case. There's just one piece in the puzzle that's driving me crazy. No touching. You got your toy? These are my toys. I'm a detective, not a babysitter, all right?
They must have been pissed when the Pocopia came out.
What?
It's the same premise.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
What the f...
Oh.
You got stealth elements there,
Hey,
for you,
listen.
Roger.
It's the Splinter Cell like. I'll take it.
Hold on, kid!
This looks like a fake video game in a pretty positive way, though. I did not expect the gameplay to look like that. That's pretty dope. I mean, you hope it's gameplay.
Handsome Jack and the Baby, dude. This is gonna be a good game.
I got you.
Part of 2027. Man, we're really focused on 2027.
It's only March of 2026.
I know.
I think we gotta focus on the now.
Artificial detective.
Remember last year when like they announced Halloween, the game for like 26? We're all like, wait, what the fuck? That's what's happening right now.
Everybody's
And that
just
was
like,
it?
as long as GTA doesn't come in. Get away from GTA. I was really going to stop Artificial Detective.
A lot of games. That was longer than I thought that would be.
Yeah, I expected to
longer
stop
than I
several
thought it would be.
times. Yeah.
That was a lot. Are all those Game Pass? Okay, those are all Game Pass. Gotcha.
Who said Dirty Fate? Watching it wind down there.
Oh, one more?
There we go. No.
No.
Don't forget.
Just
Don't forget,
don't
everybody.
forget. And we'll
4
get to
p.m. May 6th.
We'll get to that, everybody. Don't worry about it. We'll get to that in a second.
That's it.
Thank you for watching. All right. Everybody watching live with us right now, of course, on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames, twitch.tv/kindoffunnygames. You have a special job. Head over to youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. Super chat your review of the Xbox partner preview we just saw for March 2026 so we can get through it when we get into Games Daily in just 1 second. Before then, however, let me remind you that we couldn't do cool stuff like this without your support. Please pick up a Kind of Funny membership. Patreon.com/kindoffunny, youtube.com/kindoffunnygames, Apple, Spotify. Get everything we do ad-free. Get your daily dose of Greg Miller in a series we call Greg Way. And of course, get good karma for supporting an 11-person, 11-year-old small business. Right now, however, you're not using your benefits. So here's a word from our sponsors. This episode is brought to you by patreon.com/kindoffunny. Yeah. We'd love you to come give us $10 and get all of our shows ad-free, get your daily dose of me, and get good karma, because Patreon is the best place that gives us the best revenue share on the Kind of Funny subscription. But if that's not your style, we'd love it if you came over and signed up for a free account. That's right, a free patreon.com/kindoffunny follow gets you the weekly schedule, access to Quips, Patreon's version of Twitter, and as an exclusive bonus, this Friday, March 27th, it gets you access to a live Greg Way. That's right, at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 30 minutes before Kinda Funny Games Daily. I'll go live, answer chats, and record the day's Greg way. Any free member can come ask me questions in the chat. What have you got to lose? Sign up for a free sub on patreon.com/kindafunny, and I'll see you Friday, March 27th on Patreon at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. Who else are you going to talk to? A shoe?
If you want to get our shows ad-free and our exclusive shows, go to patreon.com/kindafunny.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Kinda Funny Games Daily for Thursday, March 26th, 2026. I'm one of your hosts, Greg Miller, alongside Forbes 30 Under 30, a.k.a. Bicep Poppy. It's Blessing Adeoye Jr.
Good day, Greg.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good. Classic shirt. I like that.
I like the shirt a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The old Kinda Funny Games Daily one, yeah?
Yeah.
One day it'll be back. Also, look at, just flex on them.
Flex on.
Just goddamn.
Oh,
it's working.
Whoa,
okay?
whoa.
Over there, of course, the master of hype, Snowbike Mike.
Good morning, Greg. Nice to see you.
It's nice to see you, Mike.
Greg, happy to be back. Happy to be talking all things Xbox with you.
Are you? Because it seems like there's a malaise on you. We'll get to, I'm sure.
It's 2027.
And rounding out the quartet, of course, it's the tastemaker, Roger Picorni.
What up, everybody?
Hey, Roger, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good. Happy to have you here, of course. Games Daily, usually not packed with 4 different people, but maybe you're listening later or watching later. We're coming in hot off of live reacting to the Xbox Partner Preview. We just watched it. It was more than 30 minutes of games coming in 2027 for the most part. We're going to run through them, of course, title by title, thing by thing, because this is Kinda Funny Games Daily. Each and every weekday, we run you through the biggest news in gaming. And right now, this is at the top of the list, the Xbox Partner Preview. Of course, if you watch live and you're watching live right now, we need your comments over on youtube.com/kindafunnygames. You can super chat to tell us, what did you think? Did you like it? Was it worth it? What'd you think? Kebabs already pops off and says, felt like a very long state of play from 2019. We'll get to all of that in a second. Remember, of course, we couldn't do this without our support from our Patreon producers over on patreon.com/kindafunny. Thank you, Carl Jacobs, Omega Buster, and Delaney, the Psalm Twining. For now, let's begin the show with what is and forever will be the Roper Report. Time for some news. One item on the Roper Report.
Baker's dozen.
I've been there too.
Yeah, because I was thinking tots because we're all together. So I went to go do it.
When we audible on the shows, it gets kind of wacky out there on who's going to do what over there. Of course, number one on the Roper Report is the Xbox Partner Preview. We, of course, will go title by title through this whole thing, talk about what we thought of each game, what we thought of the overall deal, but at top level, hot off of it, I thought this was awful. Oh my God. Oh my God, everybody. I understand how hard it is to do a showcase. I understand having partner restrictions, but I think what's crazy is I had to go double check my work, right? Of like, wait a second. What is an Xbox Partner Preview, right? And to jump back, and of course, when you go back far enough, you find, of course, November 20th, 2025, there was an Xbox Partner Preview in which they promised us an exclusive fucking look at 007, and we got to see a car. So the fact that here we are, they could have learned from that lesson and said, hey, we're going to give you Stranger Than Heaven. The official promotion for Stranger Than Heaven in the Xbox Wire post. You'll get an in-depth look at RGG's new project, Stranger Than Heaven. Fuck you, absolutely not. We did not. We got a trailer and then a tease to come back on May 6th for a deep dive. Yeah. That is awful. That is terrible. Yep. This is arguably one of the it's one of the 3 things you promoted. That you can't do that. You can't bait and switch. Like, that is offensive, but then surrounding it were trailers for games that don't look bad, but just don't have the stuff. I'm flabbergasted by this performance. There's stuff in here that I'm excited for, of course. There's stuff in there that caught me off guard. That Ascend to Zero game, right? That popped up and you're slowing time and doing stuff like, oh, fuck yeah, cool. Forever Ago, definitely a great game. But there was no punch to anything. Right there in the chat, Kylo Rich says, zero juice. Exactly. I love watching video game trailers and being excited for video games. And this I'm still floored that this was just this flat. Am I wrong, Blessing? Am I crazy, Blessing?
Oh, you're crazy. I thought it was fantastic. I thought it was great.
You lying bastard. You
Flip it out,
lying
everybody.
bastard.
Flip it out. It was fantastic. We got Hades 2.
Yeah.
That's an exciting thing, right? That's one that we've been waiting to come to more consoles. That was one of my games of the year last year. Was it my game of the year last year? I forget what my number one
Hades
is.
2.
The Hades 2 was at least in my top
Blueprints,
2.
maybe?
You're right. Yeah, Blueprints and Hades 2 were like the back and forth, like my number 1 and 2. So that being announced here, that coming to Xbox way sooner than I would have thought. I think it's really exciting, right? Like that is a game that was announced with the Nintendo exclusivity and came out last fall. And so for us to turn around and have it on Xbox this quickly, I think is really cool. Grave Seasons. That's a game that comes out of what's the horror company? Blumhouse Games, right? And that's one that I know you've been looking forward to, and that's one that I think has a lot of unique stuff to it, right? When you're talking about a cozy farming game with a horror slant going on there, I think that's really cool. I think that's really interesting. I'm with you on Stranger Than Heaven. I like seeing a new trailer for it, but I think it's a really bad call to go, this is going to be one of the main events of this showcase. Then once we get here,
three games get announced.
And then we get here and they're like, oh, we'll show you a lot more later. No, you can't do that. Like, you have to show us that now if you're going to advertise that as a thing being here, just like you talked about with the 007 thing. You go through the list. Eternal Life of Goldman looks cool, right? Like, I think there's a handful of games here that are for sure going to speak to people in the audience. Wuthering Waves, of course, is a big one as well.
To be clear, I'm not saying the games are bad. I think this presentation was awful. Sorry.
No, I agree with you fully. Actually,
Okay.
I think it was terrible.
So
I was trying to, I'm trying to be more positive with Xbox because people think I'm too negative with Xbox.
Oh, I know. I mean, first off, fuck that. Like, you know
real.
what I mean? That's the internet. You can go find anybody being happy one way or angry the
Yeah,
other
but they
way.
single me out
You're
more
doing
than you
great.
guys.
Here's what I want you to know. I'm your fucking boss, and I think you're doing a great job.
I appreciate that.
You know what
that's
I mean?
nice.
You know,
Mike, step it up. Where were you last week?
Yeah.
where the fuck were you last week?
call it
I
out.
needed you. Or is that 2
Playing
weeks ago
fucking
already?
Zelda.
I don't even know. Mike, what did you think? Top level.
Yeah, Greg and Bless, I both agree with both of you. This was lacking the juice, lacking the wow factor there. We did get 19 games. We did get answers to things that we wanted, right? Hey, there's a number of games that aren't coming to Xbox. Where are they? Dispatch is on the way. Hades 2 is on the way, right? Like, I think we got 3 of those where it's like, hey, those are cool games coming over to Xbox that you've missed. Hey, we have games that we've never seen before. I think they had about 3 games that were like, these are new reveals coming right now. Hunter the Reckoning. That's an old school PS2, original Xbox, GameCube title that some fans will enjoy. Here's ADS, Alien Death Storm, a game that we're probably never going to play, right? But like, here's a bunch of games that have never been seen before. And then we got into the mix of, here's your big 3. I think Stranger of Heaven really lacked in the WoW department there. I really wanted to see more of that. I wanted to get in depth on that. Now having to wait till May 6th does suck on that. That's not fun. I think, I'll even say it, I don't think the Expanse showed well either. I was watching that Expanse trailer, and I think that missed a big pop, a big wow of like, Expanse, fuck yeah,
But
right?
I mean, my take on that, and I know we'll get to it eventually, but since we're introducing her right now, is I agree that didn't look like a AAA successor to Mass Effect. That looked like we're doing a AA RPG, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm in. Like, I'd rather you present it as is.
That's my thing. Is I think the way they presented it is, to Greg's point, exactly what the game is, and I think with that you presented it well, right? Like, I've not had the highest expectations of what the Expanse is going to be, but I came out of this trailer going, oh, that looks fun. Like, I like a lot of the details that you see on like the character outfits and things like that. Like, I think the combat looks cool. There's so much going on in the Expanse trailer that has me like, damn, okay, that actually looks better than what I expected it. Does it look like the next coming of Christ? Absolutely not. But
yeah, I think that's the problem.
That comes next week.
When we talk about all of these games in this presentation, each trailer was kind of lacking in that just X factor. There's something about a trailer, from sound effects not being there, right? The right music balance, the choice there, where it's like, when you watch these trailers, there needs to be a ramp up, there needs to be some excitement, and all of them fell flat. And I think that affects your mainstays like The Expanse, where that could have been way better, and I don't think that showed well. And then being hit with titles where it's like, hey, that's summer 2027. Hey, a third-party presentation should be games that are coming out this year or very close to get me excited on what is going to round out the year with my first-party titles. We know it's a packed year, but Xbox should be working out there as third place to say we are working on these third-party partnerships to get you more games to justify why you should be getting Game Pass, why you should be getting a console, why you should be spending time with our hardware and our ecosystem. These are the presentations that you show and go, hey, Sarah Bond used to work really hard to get Riot Games, right? This is what we're doing here with this new regime, this new team, to make sure we're getting you the games that you want. and none of that popped where it's like, stop everything, we're ready.
Remember how much fun we had at this table with the Nintendo Indie Direct? Of like, that was such a good presentation, even if it wasn't the most mind-blowing video games in the world, because Nintendo has a vision for that specific Nintendo Direct and even the indie worlds and everything of like, hey, we're gonna have a narrator that's gonna walk you through certain games, that's gonna explain to you what these games look like. If I'm Xbox, I'm a team that's creating these specific presentations, you need to take a step back and realize like, that's what you need. You need Aaron Paul or maybe somebody that's a little more energized to go in there and actually do the VO for some of these trailers, to not just be like, hey, I'm going to get a team for the last one, which is Artificial Detective, that has like a stinger, like a 5-second stinger in the beginning of it that feels like it's a YouTube upload in the middle of this thing. Like, you need to actually get like these developers to create trailers that are made for this showcase and have a vision for the showcase. It can't just be a bunch of random trailers. You have to produce this event. It can't just feel like lesser than, because people are going to stop tuning in. And you're going to get situations like this where you have cool ideas, cool trailers. You see, Hades is putting out great trailers, right? But then you have these smaller games that are putting out trailers that are not very good, that are not showing well. You need somebody to have the VO, to have the vision, to be like, hey, this is what this game is. This is why you should be excited for it. This is why you should be excited for it on Xbox. It's coming to Game Pass. Say it out loud. Like, don't just have it on a graphic.
Yeah, don't just have it there with littering with the other things.
And don't have the weird interstitial that has like the generic weird ambient music that's going. It feels creepy. It feels like a liminal space. Like it's bizarre to have all that. And of course, there's some good games here. Eternal Life of Goldman, as we talked about, the Stalker 2 DLC, I think was dope. Right? Like, that's cool. But I look at all the ADS, why should I care about that game? Like, it just looks like a generic alien video game. Like, give me the pitch for all of these. And I don't think that is too much to ask for a presentation that is supposed to be marketing, because you're not doing a good job for the fans that are watching this. You're not doing a good job for these developers who are out here, who have various levels of, amounts of money that they can spend on these marketing. Xbox, you should be taking the time and actually helping them with this and making sure that everybody understands why I should care about, Frog Squad, and not just saying, oh, it's coming to this thing. It's like, that game was announced 3 months ago and Mike didn't even know about it, right? Like, that's crazy because he's the fucking party mode guy, right? Like, explain to me what these games are and why we should care. So yeah, this is a really bad presentation, and especially with Stranger Than Heaven, which that should be a fucking slam dunk right there.
Yeah, easy peasy, right? G Danner 97 pops in with a super chat, says, might be the most bizarre showcase I've ever seen. 2027 dates, bad formatting, bad trailers, even for exciting games, even for good-looking games. Most would have been better as solo announcements. Obviously, in the free chat, I saw the usual announcements of this is the definition of could have been an email.
Yeah, I mean, that's one thing as we were talking here, right, that I was thinking about, which is, could you have taken all these trailers and just went, hey, we're doing, I know PlayStation Plus, or not PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Blog would do it every now and then of like, here
it's Indie Day.
Yeah, it's
what
Indie
the fuck?
Day.
All right.
Here are 7 games that we want to show off, and they do it over the course of an hour or two, right? Where every 20 minutes, here's another one, and they do the blog post. To shoot Xbox some bail here, or the team some bail here, I think the problem with that is how many people care about blogs? How many people care about, clicking over to a thing and reading an article and actually clicking into the trailer? Everybody knows that people will tune in for a showcase. People will tune in for an hour-long video with a bunch of different trailers here. I think the problem here is that this is very clearly, when you're looking at the totem pole of Xbox presentations, this is so low on the list, right? Yeah. At the top, we have the Xbox Showcase, maybe right under that or next to it, we have Developer Direct. Maybe under that, we have like ID at Xbox. And then here you have the partner preview, which feels like it's smack dab at the bottom, so much so that they don't have a host. So much so that we have these in-between segments that are, oh, here's the recap of what you just saw, and it's just like static images for 10 seconds with no flow to it.
And to look back at the one before, sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but back-to-back ones now where you're like, wow, these missed the mark.
Yeah, and that's the thing when we're talking about produce, right? Like, obviously, it's not that the team at Xbox can't produce, like the team that does the social and like showcase type stuff, because we've seen them do it with the developer directs, which are incredible. When you go into the studio and interview the developers and all that stuff is absolutely well produced. This just feels like it's so low on the priority list that it very much is, all right.
This is fulfilling marketing obligations.
1000%. And you feel that here. So
yeah, you feel like no one's heart's in it. I know a lot of people. I'll toss in Jake here. Jake super chats and says this was kind of booty cheeks. It didn't feel like it had life or excitement. It showed when they got Aaron Paul to talk like he's dealing with mental anguish, right? Like again, I imagine Aaron Paul's direction was be Robert Robertson about it. Yeah. Exactly. But also he's just reading off a page.
Excuse me, I'm choking on coffee. Did they ever call that out of like, here's Aaron Paul or here's Robert.
No,
Robinson.
he did the thing there at the end where he said he made a joke about them being hot or whatever. I don't know. I thought that was the wink and nod that he is the guy.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
And chat, remind me, last time around, didn't they do something similar? Yes. Expedition 33, Jennifer, didn't she do it last time around or something? Jennifer English, is that right? Yeah. Chat, let me know. I remember there being something like this where somebody who doing something put it in there.
Yeah, I was just surprised they didn't make a bigger deal out of that. But if that was the wink and nod, I guess that makes sense.
I think it was, but who knows? Yeah, you know what I mean? Let's get a few more in from the top level. Of course, we're going to go deep into this. Frantic Josh says, I'd give it a 5 out of 10 due to some fun announcements, but it was all over a strange... But it was overall, thank you very much, a strange presentation. Not much flow or rhythm to it. Love you guys. We love you too. Thanks for hanging out. Lorenzo goes, this was probably the last thing Bond/Spencer were around for. I think Xbox just released it because it was there and they would lose money with partners if they didn't release it. Just an opinion. Well, yeah. Yes, clearly, I mean, this would have been baking while they were there, but I don't know. Yes, they would have lost money, but I doubt.
I don't think Asha Sharma cares too much of this.
All right, day one, show me the partner direct. I need to know what the fuck we're putting out there. I don't think that was it. You know what I mean? Tilted Crow says, take me back to the days of hearing nothing till a fateful week, June/July. I understand the industry has changed quite rapidly, but these smaller showcases just feel like they could be blog posts.
See, I disagree with that part, only for the sense of so many of these games would have gotten lost if you hold this until June, July, right? Like, where does Serious Sam show up? You think Serious Sam is going to compete when you have the next Legend of Zelda announced at the same
But my
month?
argument is like, aren't these things already getting lost? Like, isn't that what this is? I understand, like, there's viewership on this thing, but, like, are people retaining this information? You know what I mean? There's so many games. It's just, I don't know.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. My argument here, right, and again, to the point I'm with Bless of like, no, we don't need to go back to E3 when it's just a fire hose of content. You can't, especially with the amount of games and the number of games we just come out, right? It's more the idea that go back to good showcases. You bring up the Indie Direct. We bring up the State of Play in February as well. Like, granted, bigger announcements maybe for State of Play, but Indie, like Nintendo's found a vibe with that too. This was just presented poorly. Do these games stand out? Yes. You know, the chat, even the super chats have been very negative. The chat over there, I've seen a lot of 7s, a lot of whatever. And it is that idea that you come in here and a game that does not speak to Greg Miller because there isn't a dead wife in it is speaking to someone out there who is wishlisting and who is doing it. So it's like, it is happening and you are getting more eyes on it. I just think there's a more attractive way to do this than the way we got here.
I think to extrapolate some of these points too, like E3 is year round. Like there are more games getting announced than ever before, right? And so we're in a place where, to Roger's point, right? Like games are getting lost, but they'd get lost whether I think they get more lost if you just put them all in June, July. But no matter what, you're right. Like they are getting lost because we're getting a showcase,
and especially when you aren't putting your best foot forward in terms of pitching the games to the audience. It's just here's a bunch of trailers together of various qualities, right? Like that was my point mostly. Is like, hey, like sure you're putting it into this direct. I'm glad that there's less games so that people can focus on it, and it means a lot to these developers. But when you have a random game in here that doesn't have a good trailer, that Xbox isn't doing the pitch for you. It just because it's here doesn't mean it's helping too much.
Yeah, and I think the problem with this is now it feels like another stop on the train, right? Like it doesn't feel like a major stop. It doesn't feel like, oh man, okay, we got to tune into this. This feels like another place where it is, all right, the Grave Seasons developer is probably like, all right, we got more stuff to show. Okay, well, Xbox is doing a thing. Cool, we can show up there. Oh, there's another thing going on. We can show up there. And like, it feels like that's the case for so many of these devs where it is, all right, like we got to find a place to put these games.
Yeah.
You find this as a stop on the destination, but it feels like such a minor, like, all right, we get here, not a major stop. Like, we are just here to talk about the games. We're not here to present the games, to show them in a way that's exciting to the audience.
Onus Prime super chats and says, when we get to June and it's an 8 or a 10 out of 10 show, and we all talk about how well paced it was and didn't have fat, this is where all the trim fat goes. 5 out of 10. Which again, marketing agreements, this, that, the other. I think to the point of, are we servicing these games? If I was on the inside talking about it, I understand wish lists. I understand how important they are, yada, yada, yada. So many of these games would so much benefit from, hey, how about instead of being in this one, you do the partner preview in 27 and drop that day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where there's more of a chance of somebody being like, that looks really cool. I'm interested in that. I would jump into that right now instead of being like, oh, well, now 2027, like it's in the ether. And by the time we get there, it's going to be like, oh, yeah, that Alien ADS game, was that? What was that? Was that good? Was that bad? Was it? I don't even remember, having strong feelings about it. Everybody, it's time to go game by game throughout this show by show. But before then, I'll remind you that we couldn't exist day by day without your support on patreon.com/kindafunny, youtube.com/kindafunnygames, Apple and Spotify. You can go there and pick up a Kinda Funny membership, get all of our shows ad-free, get your daily dose of Greg Miller in a podcast series called Greg Way, and of course, get good karma for supporting an 11-person, 11-year-old small business. But right now, you're not using your benefits, so here's a word from our sponsors. This episode is brought to you by patreon.com/kindafunny. Yeah. We'd love you to come give us $10 and get all of our shows ad-free, get your daily dose of me, and get good karma, because Patreon is the best place that gives us the best revenue share on the Kinda Funny subscription. But if that's not your style, we'd love it if you came over and signed up for a free account. That's right, a free patreon.com/kindafunny follow gets you the weekly schedule, access to Quips, Patreon's version of Twitter, and as an exclusive bonus, this Friday, March 27th, it gets you access to a live Greg Way. That's right, at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 30 minutes before Kinda Funny Games Daily, I'll go live, answer chats, and record the day's Greg Way. Any free member can come ask me questions in the chat. What have you got to lose? Sign up for a free sub on patreon.com/kindafunny, and I'll see you Friday, March 27th on Patreon at 9:30 a.m. Pacific. Who else are you going to talk to? A shoe? And of course, this Xbox partner preview started with Hunter, the Reckoning, M-Deathwish. So Hunter
Big
the
pop for
Reckoning,
Mike.
Deathwish is coming. Mike, lay it on me. You immediately were like, you knew it. You spotted. You knew what this was.
Yeah, this is one of those old school 2002. I would put it in like my AA top-down hack and slash shooter games. You know what I mean? Kind of like a Space Marine 2 kind of vibe back in the day, like that level of stuff. And so, yeah, I think people who have played this game or know about the franchise will be excited. I think most people will probably go, like you guys, what is this game? What is this franchise? I have no idea. But for me, it's like, oh yeah, this was an old game that I played on the original Xbox and GameCube. I remember Hunter the Reckoning and just going, oh yeah, I'd play this game again. So we'll see what a 2026 version is. I don't know.
Would you like a lot of good news, bad news all mixed together?
Lay it on
To
me.
your points here, because I'll start with the bad news. I'm on the Xbox Wire. No relation to the early OO's action games of the same name. Hunter the Reckoning Deathwish.
Solid.
What?
Fuck that.
Wait, what?
So that means,
how do you do that?
why do you do that? Well, it's a tabletop game.
Let me
It's
go.
like
Let me.
the World of Darkness.
Let me give you.
It's like Prey.
Let me give you the original paragraph, then that paragraph, because the opening paragraph I do think has good news in it. Fans of dark, gritty adventures will love Hunter the Reckoning Deathwish, the newly announced action RPG from Polish studio Tejon, recently known for the excellent RoboCop Rogue City. So right there, okay. Then the second one. No relation to the early OO's action games of the same name, Hunter the Reckoning Deathwish is a fresh take on White Wolf's horror tabletop RPG about contemporary monster hunters as part of their larger World of Darkness setting, alongside Vampire the Masquerade, The Ascension, etc. So, I personally like that setting. Like, I don't have any.
You don't have
I don't know anything about anything from before. So to set the table here and be like, yo, the people who made Rogue City, which was a game we all started like, this should be stupid, and it was awesome for what it was. And then to be in here and be like, all right, cool, action RPG. It's going to be in the tabletop universe. Okay. I like what you're putting down. I hate summer 2027, but I digress.
Yeah, summer 2027 really hurt me on that one. But yeah, as you build it out, right, it has the mix of everything that you'd want. Giving me, what was the PlayStation one where we were hunting vampires and werewolves?
Oh, the Order 1886.
The Order 1886, right? Like
I was gonna say
modern
Van
day,
yeah,
Van Helsing, Van Helsing, people like that. Yeah, I mean, the name carries it for me. The write-up definitely carries a little bit more. Summer 2027 deflates all of my excitement for it, as I will forget about this game until it's finally time.
Craig Lith, Kev, I'll need your help. It's already gone, but they say they did notice it's published by Nacon. Is there a Nacon logo at the end of this saying they're publishing it? Because remember,
it was in the beginning.
Yeah, there was like a million logos at the beginning,
which is weird.
I
It was
believe
in the
one of them
bottom
was
right.
Nacon.
Yeah, wait, I saw the Tejon early, and
then
I saw
that
the World
fades
of
out.
Darkness over here early
I think
on.
it fades out, then fades in here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, woof, everybody. Let's see if we see this game ever. Oh, Nacon's the one who like, hey, we might be going bankrupt.
Yes,
Yo, we filed for insolvency. It ain't looking
yeah.
hot over here right now. So we'll see if that happens. Yeah. I'm a sucker for a weird supernatural action RPG. I played a bit of Bloodlines when it launched. There was a million things in review period. I do still want to get back to it for as AA an RPG as that seemed, but
I want a new definitive vampire game. And
what's that one we keep talking about that comes up every so often?
Was it Bandai Namco from Witcher people?
Yeah, the one from the Witcher people.
The one for the Witcher people.
The one that Paris drafted.
Yes.
Dawn
Hold on, I'm opening up my
Bloodwalker.
Of the Bloodwalker. That feels right.
I feel like there's one more word in there somewhere.
Hold on, I'm opening my wish list because I saw it
cool
recently.
Bloodwalker.
No, I guess we got it. Blood of the
Dawnwalker.
Dawnwalker.
No,
Dawnwalker.
Ooh, Blade could be it. Because yeah, my thing is, obviously we've had Castlevania, we've had we've had vampire games before, but I feel like we're overdue for like the new.
And I don't like
vampire
werewolves.
game.
It's like the King Kong Godzilla thing. Like, don't put werewolves in my vampire shit. You know what I mean? Like, I just want
you
straight...
you don't want your peas touching your mashed
Exactly.
potatoes.
I want them all.
You want them all?
I want undead in there. I want mummies in there. I want Frankenstein to show up. I want Tom Cruise can be in it. I'm in on it.
You want it all. You just want
put it all in
put
there.
the fucking the guy from the swamp and shit. That's crazy.
Did you not like Resident Evil Village?
No,
that was
because
also
of
like
it?
vampire.
Yeah, I like it, but they had the
everything
tall
up
lady.
to the dollhouse. Then everything after I didn't care for.
He was a fan of the
I agree
medium
with
like
you.
me. Yeah, there's a big interview I'm paging through here.
For the vampire game?
For the one we're watching, yeah.
Oh,
Xbox Wire is always great about here's a bunch of supplementary material. Usually when Tim hosts, I can parse through it a bit easier to find stuff for y'all, but I'm trying to host and do this, you know what I mean?
You're doing a great job.
You're doing great, but I'm also surprised that they have. Now, I'm not that I'm surprised that they did this. One of the things I was thinking about earlier, as we were just talking about how you package the showcase, is I was thinking about the Annapurna showcases that they do, which I think are also excellent, where every segment for each of the games and developers is like, we're going to Portland, we're going to wherever these devs are at, hanging out with them, and like even if they don't announce a new game from that dev, the segments are always still interesting and exciting because it is like the dev like playing a guitar and being like, this game is inspired.
Oh, that's why you get a Major Nelson to kick it off. Of
Yeah.
Like, hey, here's the quick paragraph description that Greg is reading you. Let's get into this
like
next
if I were to like be on the team here to producing this, I would say, hey, like the blog posts are cool and all that stuff. People aren't reading that. What we should do is we should do the Annapurna thing and have it be, let's find a selection of games. Let's go to the developers. Let's hang out with them. Let's produce those.
Way too much budget for
way
this.
too much budget.
Yeah,
that's
the
the thing.
Yeah, that's tough. So I was gonna say, I mean, what you should do is get Danny O'Dwyer and his team to do like the no clip. Yeah, to do like the no clip stuff. Even remote, their remote stuff is incredible. So yeah,
that's a good call too.
Yeah.
I like these two paragraphs from the interview with Xbox and one of the producer devs. How familiar are you and your team with the tabletop RPG and the larger World of Darkness setting? Jumping into the middle of it, I didn't actually know the older Hunter the Reckoning video games. I just learned about them when we started this one. But that was a different approach because it was more like a beat 'em up action thing, and we're going full RPG. We definitely wanted to take an approach much closer to that of the original Bloodlines, Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines. So it's the same world, based on the new 5th edition of Hunter the Reckoning. It changed a bit because in the old editions, they play characters who are imbued with special...
Imbued.
Imbued, thank you. I was like, I'm
Yeah,
still not saying
you're
it
adding
right.
a boob.
With special abilities. Whereas in the 5th edition, there are some more general people who need to fight a stronger enemy, so they need to group into so-called cells. In our game, you belong to one of those cells.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued as well. It's just going to be a long time till we see or hear anything about it, so that sucks. And will Nacon stay alive to publish this game? We'll have to wait and see. From there, we jumped into Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is a story-rich action RPG built around exploration and freedom, headed Xbox Series X and S. Wuthering Waves arrives on the Xbox Cloud and Xbox Game Pass in July 2026. It will be an Xbox Play Anywhere title. Of course, Wuthering Waves has been around for a while, tearing up mobile devices left and right, Mikey.
To tearing it up.
People like this one a lot.
Really? It's in that Genshin Impact camp of like,
okay,
I wouldn't be surprised if you saw like a bus pass with like an ad on the side of it for Wuthering Waves. Like it's that level of
When did
popular.
this come out? When did this happen?
Like 3 years ago?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Wow.
For sure. Yeah.
It's been at least like 3 years.
I feel like I learned about this in like six months ago.
May
It's crazy.
3rd, May 23rd, 2024 was the initial release date for
So
that.
2 years.
Yep.
These games are pretty.
Dude, those free to play gotcha open world like games.
Arknight.
You know, like I had the 6 months with Genshin where I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like the fact that this game exists is kind of nuts. But then you get into the gotcha aspects and it's like, okay, well, that's how you
Now
fund
I
this,
understand.
And now
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to
yeah.
play this anymore
I had to
because
get that 6-star character, man.
dude, I could not do it. I had to get Aloy in that game, and then I was like, okay, I'm good enough.
From there, I mean, no, we have nothing to say. It's a gotcha. It's been around forever. I assume you know it's coming to Xbox. Congratulations to everybody. From there, one of the ones y'all in the chat were most excited for, I think we at the table were most excited for, the Expanse Osiris Reborn, coming, of course, spring 2027. However, there is a closed beta coming on April 22nd, 2026. Mike said, we got to get into that. We want to know how you get in, Mike?
Uh-oh.
The beta will become available on Xbox Series X and S from April 22nd for those who support the development of the game as founders and purchase the Miller's Pack or the Collector's Edition on the game's official site. The closed beta will
benefit me for getting Game Pass. I'm paying $20+ a month.
30 now, right? Yeah,
I'm paying a lot of money every month.
The closed beta will run all the way up to the release, so you have plenty of time to purchase either edition and jump in.
Can I ask a question? A closed beta for a single-player action RPG?
Weird. What's
that
was
the
my
point?
first thought.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
That's a weird one, right?
And then I have to pay to get into?
Like, am I just...
It's just a demo at that point.
But let me tell you...
Is my save carry over?
Probably
no.
Not at all.
Then
No
what are
way.
we doing?
This is probably like a good test for them. This is them definitely testing the waters of like, are players liking what we're seeing? Are they enjoying the feedback? What are the smaller things that we can address right now ahead of the day one patch and fix this?
As for what you'll be playing when you get access, the beta will allow you to experience a full mission taken directly from the game. It starts as you and your twin return to your base, Pink Water Force Station, on a mysterious ship you took by force to escape Eros. That's what you're playing. If you'd like to know, of course, like I said, you can get it from either the Miller's Pack or the Collector's Edition. Miller's Pack? No, hold on, I'm sorry. Miller's Pack, $80. Okay?
Okay.
Collector's Edition. Just guess.
No.
Roger, give me a guess how much you playing for a Collector's Edition.
100?
100? Okay.
120.
I was also going to say 120.
For a mere $289.
No.
$289. You can get the Collector's Edition.
Does it come with a Switch? Like, what does it come, what comes
That
inside
better
of
come
it?
with the Rocinante spaceship model.
I better
that
come
I
with
get
an
to
Xbox
build.
Series S.
All right, here's what. Okay, so here's what you get to give them. To everything: digital copy, early adopter item for Captain's Cabin, a Discord role, name in the credits.
Oh,
Miller's
Name in the credits.
Miller's OPA heavy armor, UN Special Ops assault rifle, a digital art book, a digital OTS, Hall of Fame, Miller's casual outfit, Miller's revolver, exclusive beta access, ship model. Medallion. This is, I think, physical. This is all physical.
physical.
Ship model, medallion, art book, patches, and stickers.
A Discord role.
That's
Hey,
that's
my
big.
name in the
That's
credits?
Now-
huge. What's the role, though?
Now, real quick, and again, to give it full context for this,
Sucker.
That's good.
Miller's Pack, Collector's Edition, expensive. Standard Pack is $50. Deluxe Pack is $60. Standard would get you the game, early adopter item for your cabin, a Discord role. Then Deluxe Pack is when it goes up to name in the credits, Miller's heavy armor, the assault rifle, and then Miller's Pack is when you get all the other stuff up until the physical items.
The closed beta is just early access, but they're just they're calling it.
No,
closed
no,
beta.
because it's only one mission.
I was going to
just a
say
demo.
One mission
It's a
now.
demo. That is
Yeah.
a demo.
It's a demo that you got to pay a lot of money for.
If they're
yes.
maybe they're putting more stuff in as they get closer, but that's one mission. You
Weird.
get the beta will give you a full mission taken directly.
Now,
from
don't
the
a
game.
lot of people buy these and then they refund it right after they play the demo? Isn't that how this normally works when people do this?
Oh, I don't know.
I feel like they've done this before where it's like, oh, you can play the demo, play the weekend early. People buy it, and then they just
do a chargeback
refund
on their
it
Amex.
right after this. Like, what? This is not okay.
Yeah. You know what's bad with Mike saying that?
Yeah, when Mike says
I
it's not
don't like
okay.
this at all.
Let's move away from collector's editions. What did we think of the demo, Mike? Go ahead and kick it off.
The presentation was good. I'm excited. You get to hear some of the terms from the Expanse novel and show that you love, right? Like, I just wish it was a little bit more of the story lore deep dive. I'm sure they've had that, and I just haven't seen that. I thought, for me, this one, I think the big three that we talked about when they promoted this would get a little more screen time, a little more deep dives into especially how long this show was. This felt like, hey, here's a solid trailer that people will enjoy. But for me, it was like, oh, I thought we were going to go a little bit deeper on this. So I didn't love this walking away from it.
Yeah, I'm with you. I wanted more based on you promoted this way. I thought I would have loved what we got, and then hey everybody, it's me from the studio. Hey, we're walking you through part of the mission you can get if you get into the early beta. You know what I mean? Like, show me moment to moment. There's choices that pop up in dialogue and gunplay, and again, I think all of it looks like from what we're seeing, solid AA game. I'm totally down. I am excited for this game, but I leave this presentation not whelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not underwhelmed. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I still don't know this game. I want to know this game.
That was the first thought that I had. It's like, what makes this different? Like, what makes this unique? Like, as someone who does not know the Expanse, only knows of it, I want to understand why this universe is unique. And I look at this and I'm like, okay, this looks like any other, AA, sci-fi. We're trying to do Mass Effect.
Yeah.
So yeah, going to the developer, having a voiceover, having Aaron Paul say, this is why you should play the Expanse. This is what it is. I think that would have gone along.
Poor Aaron Paul, just catching straight left and right on this show.
I mean, he was there. You know what I mean?
If you're an audio listener and can't watch this, of course, the Xbox description here goes, in this third-person action RPG set in James S.A. Corey's iconic universe, the power balance between Mars and the Belt is on the edge of collapse. As your own custom captain, you'll gather a crew and forge your own path through a volatile solar system shattered by conflict. Then in the longer piece on the Xbox blog, which I will not read all the way through, I like their subheads here as you start getting ready, right? Choices have consequences. It's not just about bullets. I guess I should read some of this, so I'm going to do this. But gather your crew before venturing forth. Like, again, it sounds like we're copying Mass Effect. It's Mass Effect, and I want it.
But
I want that.
I'm very okay with that because I feel like we don't get enough Mass Effect-like games. I know we get them here and there, right?
Yeah, the one that Matthew McConaughey
Exodus.
coming
Yeah,
out.
I know Exodus is coming out, but this looks better than Exodus, right? In my
Is that
opinion.
also 2027?
Oh, I don't know.
Where's that like?
All right. But I look at this trailer. Honestly, for me, I leave this trailer a little bit more sold than I was before.
Yeah.
Not to like the greatest extent, but I was never like the number one believer of this game. I'll just trust you guys of like, okay, it sounds like you guys are into it. So,
sure.
But seeing this trailer, I'm like, you know what? I could be in the mood for this kind of game, right? Like a third-person action shooter with RPG elements, choosing dialogue. I'm in space. Like, I feel like we don't get games like this all the time. So
I'm excited to know
so.
more. Again, back to this, I think being such a flat showcase. 2027, spring 2027.
Yeah.
A paid beta. Like, this isn't getting me. It is worth calling out, of course, they end this with talking about the fact that this is going to be an Xbox Play Anywhere title. It will be day one on Game Pass Ultimate. So you do have something to look forward to there if you're sticking with the Xbox for The Expanse, Osiris Reborn.
Exodus is also coming out in 2027. It's a big year for
Expanse versus Exodus. The X versus X.
Oh my God, you never thought I'd see him.
Oh my God. Someone knocked over everything.
From there, we went to Grave Seasons. Grave Seasons launches August 14th on Series XS, Xbox PC, Xbox Cloud. It will be launching day one with Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Play Anywhere. In the latest trailer for this farming sim with a terrifying twist, your old cellmate writes an ominous letter about the new town you just moved to. While it seems warm and welcoming at first, something is amiss beneath the surface. In addition to the game's release date being announced, developer Perfect Garbage also announced a public demo is arriving soon. Stay tuned for more details. Played this at SGF a long time ago. I'm not the farming sim guy, but the horror vibe of it being a Blumhouse game got me interested enough to where, again, if this was dropping right now, I'd be like, let's go right now. I want to go play right now.
Yeah.
But I'll wait till August and see what my review schedule
Dude,
looks
Greg,
like.
you're up right now. You have so many of these games. You just talked about Tamagotchi Life. You just have Pokopia. Animal Crossing Season 2, Switch.
I'm living my best life. I think.
But this
starts going to.
games.
My concern is this going to go to Fields of Mystria, to Harvest Moon, to the incredibly successful indie game that I cannot grab.
Stardew Valley?
Thank you, Stardew Valley, which aren't Greg games. Like I don't like farming sims. I like the cozy sim, whatever.
I'm sort of where you're at, where it's like I love Fields of Mystria so much that I just want to play Fields of Mystria, and this is like, how much are we actually doing here? Is this just like it's a taste of all of these things, and then you have the horror, and then you're focused on that? Because if that's what it is, and it's like maybe a 7-hour experience, I'm like, I'm in for that.
Totally.
But if it is like, hey, no, you actually are fucking worrying about the rotations of the crops and doing all that, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it looks to me like it's going to be that, which is what I'm into. Of like, it looks like it's crops and harvesting, but then you have this book of people being murdered in the occult and this mystery. I feel like it's going to be more, let's get into the horror part of it than let's get into the farming part of it. But we'll see. April 14th.
Love it.
Yeah, I watch this. Put down the pizza bet right now. Roger will play this, come out and say this is one of his favorites.
Wow.
I mean, I'll just not play it to spite you.
That's fine.
I mean, I'll take it.
I'm putting you onto a good game.
I think Roger will like it.
I don't think Roger will like it. I'll pizza bet you.
I'm putting Roger onto a good game right now.
So should I try it and then see if I like it or not?
100%. Yeah.
Is that what the pizza bet is?
Yeah, I don't
Roger.
think you're not involved. You get to eat free pizza either way.
Okay, easy.
Yeah, free
okay.
pizza either way.
And you won't. You'll eat your little fucking gruel out of the thing. And then you keep talking about how you want to eat the pizza, but you won't do it.
I'll stare at it longingly.
From there, we move to Serious Sam Shatterverse. Just a nails on the chalkboard trailer for Greg. I'm like, I hate everything that's happening.
Yeah,
I don't like this. It's the Volver. It is behavior. Serious Sam is back in a new explosive shooter unveiled today. In this new installment, 5 alternate universe Sams must come together, work together, and save the Shatterverse from the antics of the series' godlike protagonist Mental. The 5 Sams with all their own unique abilities must face off against hordes of ferocious enemies while taking advantage of rich arsenal of powerful weapons. True to Serious Sam form, which I couldn't even fucking tell you what is Serious Sam known for. It looks like fantastic fun. It is coming this year to Xbox Series XS, Xbox on PC, and Xbox Cloud. It will be an Xbox Play Anywhere title.
There's a whole other universe out there, Greg.
People
playing
Sam.
multiple Serious Sam games.
They grew up and they were like, I love Serious Sam, and
Serious
I want more
Sam.
Serious Sam.
They clicked on that storefront button, is right, Bless, and they just said,
Dude,
I'm going to play
That's
this.
the only reason I know what Serious Sam is. Just browsing on the PlayStation Store and being like, oh, Serious
There's
Sam is
4
on
of these?
sale again.
Perpetually on sale.
It feels exactly right for 2026 of like, how would you make another Serious Sam? I would make it a roguelike. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Put 3 different decisions for people to make. That'll affect their gameplay. All right, perfect.
But it also feels so 2021 to be like, it's a multiverse tale. You know what I mean? Like, I thought haven't we all agreed we're done with that? We
gotta stop.
Shadowverse is the name of it.
Now, is this multiplayer? Because there's multiple Sams running around. Is this a shared experience?
Are you choosing like a
Or is it
class
just like-
situation?
I assumed it was multiplayer.
Yeah, it looks multiplayer.
I thought it was
to me.
single player.
I was getting Arcade-Ageddon vibes from it.
Yeah.
Which you never want. I'm sorry, Arcade-Ageddon. But
Let me see if I can get a drawn out post here on Serious Sam.
actually, is that still up? Is Arcade-Ageddon still playable?
I don't think so.
I missed that game. That was a fun day.
1 to 5 player co-op says chat.
Yeah. So
What the
that's
fuck?
your. I think that's your shattered spaces. All the different Sams that you can play as coming together.
Okay. Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out Gucci.
I guess. Okay, fine. Godspeed be with you,
Top
Serious
5.
Sam fans. From there, it was in fact Stranger Than Heaven. Of course, we were promised an in-depth look at RGG's new project, and instead, we got a trailer and then an advertisement for yet another fucking showcase.
Incredible.
Awesome.
Wow.
Roger, what'd you think? You were stoked.
Yeah, I'm just disappointed, man. I mean, it looks good. It looks visually good. I like the combat. I like seeing the guy punching the guy and like rolling down the hill. Like there's all that. I like how tight the combat feels. Like, I mean, it probably doesn't feel too different from Yakuza if I were to take a guess, but I like how intimate it is. You're focusing on one person at a time. But yeah, no, just seeing it this and then be like, okay, I'm excited for the breakdown. Let's see the gameplay thing. And it's like, no, we're waiting a few weeks now. That sucked. But from what I see, it looks cool. I just need to know more about it. I need that deep dive, but
Yeah.
I guess we're getting it in a few weeks.
How do you feel about the setting and the 5 different eras? Right, we're gonna time jump a lot here.
Yeah, so going between 5 different eras: 1915, 1929, 1943,
Really fun.
1951, and 1965.
Nice. That's really dope. I like that idea there. I'm assuming it is just the guy getting older, right? It's not like a time jump situation where he's like time traveling rather. But yeah, I do think that this leads to my theory of it is going to connect to the Yakuza games pretty heavily. I mean, this is Kamurocho. They show it right there, right? So like this is going to be the origin of one of the, Yakuza alliances or something like that. But I do like that this is, it feels different enough where you aren't like, you don't have the baggage like Blessing was talking about of being like, hey, I want to pick up the, 5th Yakuza in the franchise. Oh shit, now I have to learn and watch all these games. So yeah, it was cool. It looks good. Looks visually good. It feels like a big step forward for RGG, but
I like a lot of
guess
the
I'll wait.
animations. Like, there's the animation of them rolling down the hill together, like mid-combat.
People
I'm like,
keep on
that's
saying
cool.
Snoop Dogg. Is that true or
No, this is a guy that looks like Snoop Dogg. in the
Okay.
trailer.
Okay. Well, shout out to Snoop Dogg. I mean, they have celebrity cameos all the time. So
Oh, really?
yeah, they had Samoa Joe and I think Kenny
Oh,
Omega.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's right,
Yeah,
that's
Kenny
right.
Omega's always been trying to get into that game. They'll have
People are trying to say
a bunch of
Yoda
wrestlers.
was Snoop Dogg. We'll find out if
We'll
Snoop
see
Dogg.
if
Well,
Well,
like
Snoop Dogg has been in video
grandparents
games
tie-ins.
before, so
What you said, Mike?
We'll probably see like some like tie-ins to Yakuza, like you brought up, of like grandparents, fathers, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's that character.
Yeah, yeah,
what?
yeah.
That's crazy.
Did this do anything
wait,
for
that
y'all?
is Snoop Dogg.
Is that really Snoop Dogg?
That might be Snoop Dogg.
I don't know.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I can't tell.
I don't think that's
I
Snoop
can't
Dogg.
tell.
I don't think that's Snoop Dogg, y'all. Does this do anything for y'all?
I think that might be Snoop Dogg, bro.
Okay.
No, dead ass. Wait, hold on. Go back to
That
him
is
smoking
not
the joint.
Snoop Dogg.
IGN.com.
That's Snoop Dogg.
IGN.com, December 17th, 2024. Yakuza / Like a Dragon dev seemingly teases Snoop Dogg appearance in Project
I was gonna say that's 100% Snoop.
Is that Snoop?
Yes.
And then, yeah, look, RGG put out a photo of Snoop Dogg in a whatever outfit.
I thought he was just walking around.
That's so funny.
Wow. Apparently that's Snoop Dogg.
He was in Tekken Tag Tournament too. So like for him to make another
And Call of Duty Ghosts.
Oh, and what was the true crime game?
Streets of LA.
And this is kind of like a true crime game. This is like a Sleeping Dogs true crime. Come on, the connection's right there, everybody.
He was in Def Jam.
It was in front of you all the time. If you want to know more, like all of us, because we were promised more about Stranger Than Heaven, you can tune in yet again on May 6th at 4 p.m. Pacific. I imagine we will be live reacting to that too, and I'll be angry about it. It is, of course, like we said, coming to everything or whatever, and it'll be Xbox Play Anywhere title and be available with Game Pass. So you got that going for you. One quick, I am getting. Hold on.
Oh,
yeah, that's Snoop. Everybody, confirmed.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who do you think that was?
Snoop.
Don't worry about who's.
Snoop text
I'm getting
Greg.
my breaking news
Like,
from it.
it's me.
That's all it says. It's me. It's Cisco back channeling. After Stranger Than Heaven, we moved on to Super Meat Boy 3D, a game we've all been waiting for, a game we enjoyed playing at GDC. Another trailer I thought just didn't fit. There's no vibe, there's no tone to this direct or whatever partner showcase, but
kind of this is the release date announcement, which should hit way harder, but I think maybe because of the leak.
Yeah.
We kind of expected it to come out. I think people were expecting it at the Nintendo Direct. Is that what the streets were saying?
Well, no. It was leaked on the Nintendo store. So then I think we were trying to figure out like where would it be.
Were people trying to like create a Nintendo showcase or something?
I think I was. I think I said that. I was
Roger
like,
kind of
I ruined your life. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But exciting.
Yeah, March 31st coming out again. Xbox Play Anywhere title and available on Xbox Game Pass. So again, they continue to put all sorts of great games on Xbox Game Pass, which shouldn't be overlooked by the general us being like, what is going on here? After Super Meat Boy 3D. It was a Greg-ass game, everybody, forever ago, from Annapurna, coming fall 2026. Again, the part where I just go, come on. Follow Alfred on a journey to unlock memories of his life in Forever Ago, an upcoming narrative adventure. Revisit beautiful locations from Alfred's past, meet characters, and document his story with photographs in a single-player road trip that explores broken dreams, loss, and regret.
Hell yeah.
But also courage, hope, and the power of friendship. Forever Ago launches fall 2026 for Xbox, of course, Xbox PC, and Xbox Cloud. It will be an Xbox Play Anywhere title and be available on Xbox Game Pass again. Game Pass and Xbox Cloud and Play Anywhere killing it. This will be all over my ROG Ally and Xbox Series X. Yes, I'm a sucker for these kind of games, these kind of narratives. This looks like a lot of fun. I do love taking photos in games as well. It'll be interesting to see what we get into, but a tone setter that, again, I was like, yes, and I was so hopeful maybe today. No. We will let it build.
But I will say, I think this is one of the few Greg-ass games that I'm actually going to play. Because I got teary-eyed like watching this trailer. Like this hit me in a way that I didn't expect. So.
You want to play? What do you mean? What are the? Yeah, you
well,
play
I'm saying,
Life
like,
is Strange.
Well, no, that's
you
different.
very much play Greg.
No, but I turn around, you're just playing some fucking guy that's like a fucking lumberjack cutting down. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I did do that.
You got like 4 of these every year that I'm like, I'm not touching those ones. But this,
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and I also don't like being sad. So this one I will let myself.
Being sad is great.
I just got to see how the other half lives. I'm always so happy.
I'm half in, half out. I'm half in, half out. Like the thing that not always. I think that common times will keep me away from a game like this is how it feels to move in control.
Yep.
Like,
what is the moment to moment?
What is the moment to moment? Like, how slow am I walking in this thing? Like, when I'm jumping on the different rocks on the river, like, how clunky is that?
Crimson Desert.
Yeah, and I'm not like, I'm being dead ass. Like,
I know you are.
Because, like, you know me, I'm like you, Roger. Like, I'll play a Greg ass game probably like a few times a year. Maybe like, I'm somewhere between you and Greg, I think, when it comes to this, like, more narrative, more sad, somebody's wife died kind of experience. But they can be hit or miss sometimes, and I think that movement will be the thing that often filters me out.
I'm interested in these games. Sometimes they just last a little too long.
That is another great point.
For 12 hours.
Yeah.
If you came to me, Greg, and was like, Mike, this is a good hitting game, 3 to 4 hours, I'd be like, Greg, I'll give it to you.
My hope there is that Annapurna kind of gets that. Mixtape is coming up. I do not expect Mixtape to last longer than Titanic the motion picture.
Yeah.
You know, maybe two movies, not Titanic, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's going to be a get in, get the emotional highs of being a kid and get out. And I feel like you would know to do that here. But we'll wait and see. Sadly, I have to wait till fall 2026 if it doesn't get delayed. And it'll probably get delayed, but I digress. Let's get to a game that has a hard-hitting release date of July 13. We're talking Ascend to Zero. This, one of the standouts of the show. One of the first things that made me sit up and go, oh, wait, I don't know what this is. What is this? Spend time to save the world and ascend to zero. In this action roguelite, time is your ultimate weapon, and you are able to manipulate it to gain the edge in battle. Freeze foes in their tracks, gain a second or two to reset and reload, and make the most of your moments to utilize skills, abilities, and refine your run in this cyberpunk-inspired pixel art setting. Ascend to Zero launches July 13th. Xbox, of course, across the board. Xbox PC, Xbox Cloud. It is Play Anywhere. It is Game Pass. Looked awesome.
Looks really cool.
I'm generally not even this type of gamer, but like the freezing time, I'm such a big fan of. I'm using that right now as my ability in Starfield, having a great time.
Hell yeah.
Anybody else? Just Andy? We wait for Andy?
No, it just hurts my eyes a little.
It looks like my kind of game, but also like I think I'm hitting a dangerous place.
Oh.
I think I'm starting to take a turn that I never thought I'd take.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Which is
MAGA.
We just got no, not that. Not yet. Wow. Let's give
The
it a few
grifting
years.
is very,
No, the turn being, man, there's a lot of roguelites.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
See, I think since I don't dive into so many of them, it's easier for me to be like, this seems
yeah,
like...
when you see the 3 cards now, it's
yeah,
like,
now it's
oh,
starting
I
to
don't
become
wanna
a thing
play
of like,
this.
it's like when you eat your favorite food over and over again. It's like when I was a kid and every morning I used to eat Eggo waffles.
Same here, and you microwave them.
And you microwave, you microwave them too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, I ate that every single morning. And after many, many years of doing that, I look at Eggo waffle now and I'm like, nah.
That was me for hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, as well.
So roguelites might start becoming that for you a little bit.
Yeah, tough.
Man, we'll have to wait and see then. July 13th, I'm looking forward to it. Beyond that, we moved into Dispatch coming summer 2026. Explaining, of course, why the only Aaron Paul was, in fact, narrating this Xbox partner preview. The full collection of episodes arrives this summer on Xbox, Xbox PC, Xbox Cloud. It will be a Play Anywhere title, but they are stopping short. It is not a Game Pass title.
Yeah, this is one of those, like Blessing said, it's like, man, that hasn't come to Xbox. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? Now you got a great game coming your way that you'll get to play. This is a must play. This is a must play game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
A great one. We all enjoy it here. And yeah, excited for Xbox people to finally get it, even though you could totally forget you didn't have it. Oh, that's not there? Shit, fuck. From there, we moved into ADS, Alien Deathstorm. New from Rebellion, that's Atomfall and Sniper Elite, is Alien Deathstorm, an atmospheric first-person adventure where second-to-second survival hinges on responding to a monstrous, constantly shifting threat on a storm-blasted off-world colony. In the world premiere, we got a first glimpse at a settlement ravaged by violent weather conditions and terrifying alien creatures, where figuring out what happened quickly evolves into a fight for survival. Deathstorm is heading to Xbox, of course, Xbox PC, Xbox Cloud. It will be a Play Anywhere title, and it will be Game Pass.
Cool.
Doesn't look great. Doesn't look terrible. Again, there was no game here where I was like that fucking Nintendo stupid ass dinosaur.
Tokyo Scramble,
no,
bro.
thank you.
Yeah.
But I look at this one, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, when I look at this, it feels like it's Alien Isolation 2, but like without the aliens. And I don't want to be so, IP pilled where it's like you can't make a good Alien game that isn't based off of aliens, but, it does feel so much like that to the point where I'm like, oh, this is just a generic Alien game, number 44, right? I don't know. It didn't give me anything. Talk about it again. The voiceover, give me the pitch. It didn't give me that pitch of like, man, I got to play this game. There's something different about it.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. There's an interview up on the Xbox Wire as well. I'm trying to page through, but nothing jumping off the page where I have to tell you.
Good developer, though. I didn't realize.
Rebellion? Yeah.
Sniper Elite.
Oh,
people.
yes.
Oh, can I say, I don't like this screen, by the way. We saw this screen after every game. There's too much space between the coming 2027 2 and
I always think there's something else.
I always think they're going to fade in something else.
You got to put that down, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to put that down. From there, we went to Frog Squad. Slapstick puzzle platformer Frog Squad is hopping onto Xbox. Work with your friends to explore the sewers and secure food for the Swamp King. Use your exceptionally sticky froggy tongue to traverse levels and bring back enough snacks to hit the food quota for the king. Lest you become the food quota. With support for up to 8 players, it's a fun co-op. Cooperative. They put in parentheses, sorry.
Nice.
Option for your next game night. It's launching June 2026. Xbox on PC, Xbox Cloud, Xbox Play Anywhere, and of course, Xbox Game Pass. Michael, you are the party mode king. You are the friend slop king.
I love these games. I do love these games. You know what I have a problem with is trailers and release dates for these games, because you get to see these games.
Yeah.
You go, oh, wow, I would play that. And it's like, that's 2027. Oh, that's mid 2026. it's just too long to wait. I feel like some of these games, when you get the momentum and you come out with a cool trailer and people are like, oh, wow. A perfect one is that one where you're in the hotel and the one guy's dead and you got to move the guy out of the hotel room who's dead. And you're like, this game is a must play. I want to play this right now. And they're like, we don't even have a release date. It's like, all right, well, I'm going to forget about you for 6 months. That's what this game will be of like, I won't think of this game until it comes out and then we'll play it. And hopefully we'll have a fun time. Like anytime that is cooperative, fun puzzle solving with my friends, this tongue mechanic that they got giving me some Pikmin-esque vibe where it's like, hey, big item, small things, trying to move the big item. I love that.
I got a big item and small.
How do I feel about co-sloperative? Is that too crazy?
Co-sloperative is good.
I don't like slop, man.
I mean, yeah. But we landed.
You're like, yeah.
Because here's my thing, right? Because the friend-like games, whatever you want to call them, they become more and more popular, right? I feel like we need more inspired art styles for them. Because now it's starting to be in a place where, yes, I see this.
Beasts,
it's going to come out later in the year. By the time we get around to this game coming out, I'm going to be like, oh, what was that? This looks like a million other of the friend-like games that So I would like to see more variety there from these kind of games.
That's a great call.
Okay.
From there, we rolled into one that I'm tentatively excited about. Bluey's Happy Snaps, of course, based on the Bluey cartoon. Join Bluey and Bingo for a big, exciting adventure and capture all your favorite moments using Dad's special camera. Discover brand new locations from the show, snap picture-perfect poses of Australian wildlife, and get hands-on with play-for-real-life activities. It's all recorded in your one-of-a-kind scrapbook featuring hundreds of collectibles to unlock. Bluey's Happy Snaps arrives on Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox PC, Xbox Cloud in fall 2026. It will be Play Anywhere, and it will be Game Pass. I don't have high hopes for this, just an enjoyable Bluey version of a Pokemon Snap, filling in the real-life games. I don't know, but like when you do that frame there of them playing volleyball, that's when I'm like, nah, I don't think that would have been the right idea. That didn't look like a good volleyball mini game for me to play, but we shall see. It's coming to everything as well. They were interesting. Of course, the wires promoting all the Xbox stuff. The showcase itself had PlayStation, Xboxes, and stuff tossed on there.
Crazy side.
Oh, this one did not.
Mike has a side.
Can you believe that Killer Bean still isn't out? Like, these are the games that I see, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I would play that. It's like, that game's not even out yet. That game's never coming out. It's like, all right.
No, Killer Bean's one of them ones where you gotta promote it early. you gotta let the streets know. You gotta let the word spread about Killer Bean.
You gotta let them know about Killer Bean.
It's like Party Animals when that came out, and it's like, it's gonna take 2 years to get there to the finish line. You're like, we needed you now.
No, man.
We needed you now.
That's a unicorn game.
Yeah.
From there, we moved on to Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl, Cost of Hope. This is the first details about the major Chernobyl expansion. This, of course, heading your way, summer 2026. I'm looking in here. The DLC will be released on Xbox PC, Xbox Cloud, PC via Steam, Epic, Game Store, GOG, and PS5. Both the base game and the DLC will support Xbox Play Anywhere. Mike, you're my shooter guy.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, I really enjoyed Stalker 2 when it did come out. I liked that very difficulty, the difficult curve to it. It was just kind of buggy when it first launched. This writing here had some tones of Russia and Ukraine with that war going on. That was very interesting of like, oh, shit, okay. But yeah, it's like one of those, I put Stalker 2 in the worlds of the metros and the dying lights, that it's like, this is a 7 to 8 out of 10 game that I'm going to either fall in love with and love, or it's just going to be like, hey, that was a good enough time. I'll never talk about or play that again. And that's where Stalker goes for me. And it's like, you either become diehard into Stalker and love the punishment, or you jump off of it
How
quickly.
long would you like this DLC to last you?
This DLC to last me? From start to finish, 20 hours, maybe
Nailed
more.
It. In this massive story that can take more than 20 hours to explore, crushed it.
I mean, I would assume that this team, especially with what they've gone through and now to get to where they're at, they're making big pieces of content for you to play and enjoy. People want that. If you're playing a Metro or a Stalker, you want big, sizable story chunks that you can get lost in and keep playing for a long time.
I want to make it clear. I'm laughing at Roger. Because Roger started it. I'm not laughing at the war.
What happened?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Let's move on.
Fair enough. We'll move on. Up next was Musa. Dirty Fate. We saw another world premiere in Musa Dirty Fate, an upcoming action title set in feudal Korea. An unknown powerful force has swept your land, and with fields and crops withering to dust, the people have turned to the most extreme methods of survival. It's up for you to track down the threat and save your subjects. Painterly Korean-inspired landscapes paired with slick third-person combat give us a first glimpse of Musa Dirty Fate coming in 2027 for series of Xbox, Xbox PC, Xbox Cloud. It will be Play Anywhere. It will be Xbox Game Pass. A awkward trailer. We needed sound effects. This is why it was just VO over this. And no. But there was a lot of blood and a lot of action, right?
Yeah, it's a game that I like the opening.
Yeah,
the kind of speech he was giving, talking about the decimation of these people and all this shit going on.
Gut wrenching.
Yeah,
it's like really.
It's like, damn, this is like fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to purge. Everybody's got to play.
Everybody's got to skirt. And like he's delivered. There's always a blade. He's like delivering it in such a like I want to say beautiful, but like heartbreaking way where it's like, damn, all right, what are they setting up here? And then we get into the gameplay, and it's like it's in that weird in between space for me where I want to like it. It looks like the kind of game that I typically like, right? Like it's a fun, fast paced action thing, but I think you're right. I think it is the sound effects. Like I need to hear more of like the pure and see more of like the pure gameplay to really take it all in.
It felt like the chicken game, but not the chicken game.
Yeah,
that was a good
when
trailer,
the chicken game was like, oh wow, like I want to play this, right? Like this should probably be a game where we all walk away going like, oh, we're interested in that. Like I'd play that. And that trailer did not do this game justice at all. I walked away going, that was really boring to watch right there. That second half after the VO was like, ooh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
This is coming 2027, and a special shout out to the chat where Dionysus said, Musa people gonna die? As I love a good Jar Jar. Musa people gonna die?
So I keep on thinking about Dirty Fate, and I keep on saying like dirty bit. You know what I mean? Like dirty bit.
Oh, yeah.
Dirty Fate.
Up next, The Eternal Life of Goldman, a game we have seen and been impressed by before, reaffirmed. It's coming in 2026 to Xbox, Xbox PC, Xbox Cloud. It will be Play Anywhere, and it will be on Game Pass. Even better, there is a demo today. Jump into the whimsical platformer coming to Xbox later this year. As the titular Goldman, you'll explore a magical, hand-drawn world inspired by fairy tales and myths. Your mission is to kill the deity, a mysterious, fearsome creature that everyone knows about, but no one has ever seen. Equipped with his trusty cane and a unique host of abilities, Goldman must adventure across this vibrant landscape, each area and level lovingly crafted and colored by hand using classic frame-by-frame techniques. That's why it looks so fucking impressive.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier that I checked this out during Steam Next Fest. The demo's still available on Steam, and now it's available on Xbox if you want to play it on Xbox. I was very blown away by the visuals of this game, right? Like, getting into it, it's like, wow, they were not joking as far as like the hand-drawn animation. Every frame looks incredible. Everything flows so smoothly. It kind of is ridiculous to to look at. Yeah. Platforming was fun as well too. Like it seems like a way bigger game than I expected, which I'm kind of scared about. You know what I mean? Like, during this thing, you mentioned Hollow Knight, you mentioned these other Metroidvanias, and I'm kind of like, damn, this might be one that people devote a few weeks to, devote a month to like get into it and clear everything out. But yeah, this is one that I think is going to find a strong audience that adores it.
For Metroidvanias now, we were talking about roguelites earlier, but like Retrovanias are kind of in the same boat where there's so many of them, and I feel like you need a hook. And like seeing this, it's like this is just so gorgeous and it looks so deep and interesting from like the original announcement, and seeing this, it's like, fuck, man, like this game is way deeper than I would have ever imagined. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. I think this is the best game shown here today for sure.
Oh yeah,
definitely on the short list. From there, we went to Vaunted. Vaunted is another world premiere we showed today, a tactical RPG with an explosive action and dynamic combat where turn-based planning is paired with real-time action to open up unique opportunities. Unravel the story of an expedition gone horribly wrong with the help of 3 extremely unreliable narrators, powerful weapons, unique special abilities, and a brand of questionable allies. Vaunted is coming to Xbox on PC later in 2026. Keep an eye out for more details.
I don't think it showed well.
No.
That was also another
did not show well at all.
As Blessy was like, "Is this turn-based?" I was like, "I didn't know it was an XCOM like at all." It was right.
Yeah.
I was confused the whole time watching this.
Yeah, I still couldn't tell you what the gameplay is. Like, we see a bunch of different things here. I wish this would almost be a better one if they had like an overview trailer, right? Where it's welcome to the world of Vaunted and like a really quick, here's what the game is kind of thing. Because you're showing me different things that look kind of cool, and like there's an art style here that is like that stands out from a lot of the other games, but also, yeah, this trailer brought together, it's like
yeah, and then they start doing this, which is like the low, frame rate, cutscene where I'm like, is that a mistake? What's happening right now? yeah, it's just a really bizarre trailer.
Yeah. I think par for the course on this showcase, just not the right trailer for the right show. Definitely needs a description more than what.
And there's something aesthetically that really reminds me of Borderlands. Like between the
for me, it's Battleborn.
Oh, yeah. I can
When you were like,
that's such a good poll, actually.
An art style that stands out. I'm like, I disagree, but I understood what you meant for the show.
Compared to the other games in the show, yeah.
But no, I don't look at this and go, hell yeah. I do look at Hades 2, though, and go, hell yeah. Coming to Xbox finally, April 14th, coming to Game Pass, coming to Xbox everywhere. If you haven't played Hades 2, guess what? There it is. It's there. You can go get it now. Side boob.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Everybody loves Hades 2, right? Everybody knows we love Hades 2.
Fuck yeah.
Hades 2 is great.
Fantastic game.
If you haven't played it, there you go. It's on Game Pass.
Like, showing me the gameplay is legit kind of dangerous. Because I'm like, what if I go back to my desk, boot up Hades 2 real quick?
And that's my whole
do
day.
a run. That's my whole day.
Good. We did it.
No, you have one more.
No, I'm saying for Hades. Does anybody have anything else to say about Hades? No. All right, we're moving on.
No.
And then, yes, the final game they showed, of course, Artificial Detective. All of humanity has disappeared. You are going to be this artificial detective as you get out there and discover it. Coming 2027, another, okay. This is interesting. I don't know how much of this trailer I believe is actual gameplay.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, boom. Our show closed with the world premiere of Artificial Detective, a stylish post-apocalyptic venture. In the trailer, we meet a wisecracking robot detective tasked with his greatest case yet, finding out why humanity has disappeared. One twist in the mystery, a single human child has been left behind, and the pair must work together to solve the case and save humanity in an explosive third-person action adventure we can't wait to see more of. Artificial Detective arrives on the 2027, Xbox everywhere, Xbox Cloud, Xbox whatever, PC. It'll be Xbox Play Anywhere. No mention of Game Pass.
You compared it to Pocopia on the stream, and I didn't understand it until you reread the thing, and I was like, oh, I see. Yeah. Humanity being gone.
Humanity's gone, and we're trying to figure out why.
Yeah.
And you got all this stuff coming in, which again, Big Hero 6, we remember this. Baymax's foes, remember this thing? Little tick, 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 never forget.
You watched that recently, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, I never watched it concurrently when it originally came out. Ben has introduced it to me since then. Now we know we like Baymax a lot.
Oh, Baymax is great.
Way smarter that they called the show afterwards Baymax, since Baymax was like the standout, I think, more than the Big Hero 6. But I digress.
Yeah.
What do we think of this, everybody?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like a real video game. I mean, I hopefully that gameplay segment is actually gameplay, because then really impressive. But yeah, something about I need to see more about this. I mean, nothing about this really kind of blew me away. I don't think it was. I don't know. Was this the right move to end the thing with? Probably.
Absolutely not.
No. I mean, if you look at what
I
we
think it was
have
the most
here,
eye-catching,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is, but it just didn't do anything for me, sadly.
Yeah, I liked the look of it. I thought it was the most eye-catching. I mean, of course, coming 2027, that's a long time from now. There's going to be a lot of questions asked about that. But it had this gameplay that's is that the gameplay? I don't know. But at least they were showing something more than just the hyper-realistic sci-fi trailer that we've seen with other games like this, right? It gives me Ubisoft, the one where Joseph Gordon-Levitt tried to get me to sign up and give
Beyond
me
Good and Evil 2.
Gave me Beyond Good and Evil 2 vibes of okay, here's your super flashy trailer, but get me to the game. We'll see.
You know,
yeah.
I didn't disbelieve the gameplay when they showed it, right? For me, it did look like gameplay, but in a way where I could kind of see some of the stiffness. You know, the movement reminded me of a Resident Evil or something like that. Just as far as the over the shoulder, you kind of you have a limited range of movement, but it is a slow plotting. I'm going to take out these enemies and try to manage my space sort of way. And cool. I want to see more. I don't know if I am sold yet on the fun factor, but I think there's an aesthetic here that is interesting, and it is eye-catching.
I'm looking into this developer to kind of get a vibe, and it seems like they're more of a 3D animation company than anything.
Okay.
So it seems like a Cana
Bridge of Spirits
and
vibe?
also it seems like they're based in San Francisco, which is a rarity.
Should we go over
these
there?
days.
Yeah, I'll go over there.
But yeah, Vivek Studios. They said built to create badass 3D animation for young adults. So it seems like that's kind of their bread and butter there. So you see that with the trailer and everything. It looks like something from Blur Studios. So I honestly rating that.
It actually sells me on it way
Yeah,
more.
exactly. Here, if you had the voiceover saying this is a studio that's never made a game before and they make amazing 3D animation and now they're making their first game, I would be like, oh fuck, okay, now I'm into it.
Because you be playing the AI guy and you command your little dog to do the I can see this game come together.
Mm-hmm.
I can kind of feel the gameplay as they're doing it. But my main thing is I hope it's fun. I hope when we have the controllers in our hands, this is something we're yo, this is the next Cana meets Resident Evil or whatever you want to call it. I don't like the title though. I think Artificial Detective is it's not as
They're trying to be too smart.
Yeah.
He's a little lame, a little corny.
But we shall see in 2027. And that, ladies, gentlemen, and NBs, was the Xbox Partner Preview, live reaction, and review. No.
Big dud.
Sucks. You know, Mike?
I'm on like a 6 is where I was going to be at. 5, 6.
I stand by an awful 2.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like a
I'm a
3.5 to 4.
3.5 bad? Okay.
I saw Paris say, like, I think Mike's expectations were higher. My expectations were set very accordingly, and they were actually still not met.
I agree with that.
That's why I'm at a 5 or 6. I thought, like, oh, we just get a 7. We'll just get, like, a good. And, like, in my mind, it was like, I want to say this is good, but, like, it just wasn't, right? And that was just because it was lacking a lot there. The announcements, the Game Pass announcements, the world premieres, the, partnerships, like, they were all kind of there, but when you watch the games and the trailers, it was like, this isn't very enjoyable to sit through and watch and get excited about.
Agreed. Some super chats in here before we transition to Wii News. Singleton writes in and says, presentation aside, as primarily an Xbox gamer with an Ally X and Game Pass, there's a lot of good info to be happy about. Of course. Yes, I stand by that as the exact same gamer with my Xbox Ally and how much I love it. Like, yeah, Game Pass, Xbox Play Anywhere, great stuff. But again, I just think a bad presentation for all of this information. The Right Hodaldo wrote in and said, birthday tax for my 7-year-old Theo. Happy birthday, Theo. I hope you have a great time. Magic Gun 23 says, Bless has been on his volleyball arc, so I highly recommend he peeps.
Haikyuu.
What is that? Argue the best sports anime ever made.
Oh,
I know. Everybody tells me about Haikyuu.
have you not watched it yet?
No.
Oh, bless you. You'll freak if you watch that. Yeah, me and Barrett covered it on Kind of Anime, which you should watch. Barrett and I love talking about anime with y'all. That is the volleyball anime that everyone loves. It is so good.
Is there romance in it?
You know what? I don't think so. It's more about teamwork in the season 1. There was no romance yet.
I'll think about it
team
then.
coming together.
Final super chat comes from Tilted Crow. To comment on the production, I think the fact that Square Enix had a more entertaining update video on their latest releases, parentheses, co-starring Matt Mercer and Ben Starr, speaks volumes.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel like this is a priority showcase, right?
Yeah,
like this just feels like
100%.
we have a thing. All right, let's pull in trailers. Let's fulfill these obligations and
Joshy
smash
Frog
these things
super
together.
chat and said the showcase felt soulless. Nothing grabbed me.
Really quick, can we circle back? Are you looking for love on the volleyball court?
I mean, you never know. You never know.
Let's go back.
Bless is looking for love everywhere.
You never know.
Love on the volleyball court?
Roger,
Don't worry about it.
Blessing
trying to set up
finding love
Yeah.
would be huge news. But if I wanted something smaller, say what came to the mom and grop shops in the video game world, where would I go?
You go to our last story, the Wii News channel, where we cover all the small news items you need to know about.
That's right. You're still getting
Whoa.
daily
These
bits
are going to
here.
be big news tomorrow.
Okay, then this is the preview then tomorrow.
Okay.
You say that?
Because I
You
want-
say that? PlayStation's going to close the studio.
I think Star Fox is more
Asha's
important than
going to
PlayStation.
fucking leave. It's all over. Then fine. A teaser for you tomorrow maybe for Games Daily. Number 1, shout out to our friend Alana Pierce. Alana Pierce launches Charred Pictures, a creator-first production company focused on video game adaptations for film and television. The initial slate includes Dead Take and Faith Unholy Trinity adaptations.
Wow.
Alana continuing to do amazing stuff in the industry. Of course, you could go read about that on Variety if you really wanted to. Wow. And then, yes, Wario64 says God of War live action series casts Lost alum Sonya Walger as Freya. So we got that. I don't know if you're going that deeper tomorrow.
No, that's
as well.
Wii News. I'm talking the other two were big news.
Can I say this one? I'm just going to say it.
Just say it because people know it.
And then the other one for you, Super Mario Galaxy movie put out a trailer and a tweet that says, Let's rock and roll. Fox McCloud joins the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah, we're
only in theaters April 1st.
We're gonna talk about this.
As someone that's not on Kind of Funny Games Daily tomorrow, don't love that. Don't love the tease on that one.
That they spoiled it for you?
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Well,
They want to get your ass in the seats.
I'm already getting my ass in
They
the
already
seat for
spoiled
this one.
Pikmin already, so
Yeah.
I mean, it's happening.
I didn't know that. I missed it.
Oh yeah, they put it on their fucking. They're like, oh, here are all the characters in the movie, and then it's just a Pikmin in one frame, and it's like, that's
Okay,
weird.
well now you just spoiled it for me. That's crazy.
Okay, well
Way
it's
to
a
go,
fucking
Roger.
official thing.
Way to
It's an
fucking
official
go.
thing,
I'm gonna
everybody.
tackle you after this episode, just so you know.
And that's it for Wii News, everybody. And that's it also for this show, Kind of Funny Games Daily. Believe it or not, though, we have a humongous games cast up next. It's the Saros preview. Andy, Roger, blessing, sitting
Very
down to
excited.
talk about this one. What Andy got up to in Helsinki. What Roger thought when he got to play it in San Francisco. A whole bunch of good stuff's coming up there. Of course, if you're watching or listening and you're not like on the live stuff right now, you could get that on demand, youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. Podcast services around the globe. Of course, if you are watching live on Twitch, just keep hanging out. If you're on YouTube, there'll be a new YouTube link for you to go check out. And of course, no matter where you're watching us. Like, subscribe, share, and remember, we couldn't do this without your support. If you love what we do at Kinda Funny, please pick up a membership. Patreon.com/kindafunny, YouTube.com/kindafunnygames, Apple, Spotify. You toss us a few bucks, we give you all of our content ad-free. Your daily dose of me, Greg Miller, in a series called Greg Way. And of course, good karma for supporting an 11-person small business.
Got through it?
I was like, I'm going to get through that. You know what I
Proud
mean?
of you.
Thank you. Everybody, that's it for Games Daily. Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.
Oh, fuck.
We all